if I've been trying to get in the music business for 20 years, I've been running the streets for 20 years, running all this shit, and the whole time, you know it, anybody that knows me knows this, I've been talking about God. I've been having the faith.
Yeah.
That's what half the people even talk to me in the first place. Dead Broke Five with his hoping and dreaming and faith shit. That's how I got started.
Right.
The whole time, whether you want to look at the music industry as the Illuminati and devils, well, the devils didn't give me no money. This whole time.
Right.
God giving me the money so I can come on this podcast and do what I'm telling you right now. I got it from God. That's all my mission is.
Right.
And through the faith in that, some people gonna convert. Some of these unbelievers are gonna convert.
Right.
Some of these niggas right now that say, you know what, 5 is fronting. It's not over, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not gonna stop. Whether I don't have the bank card on me for 2 days, I'm gonna have bread until I die, nigga.
Right.
So every week you're gonna get a new renewal of faith for me. Because it's not stopping, and I'm gonna keep saying God. Now the day you hit me and I'm coked up in the back of the van, and I'm like, I don't know about that God shit right now. I got the show later.
That's when we got a problem.
That's when we got a problem. Oh, hold up. That's for me, that's why I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This hot fuck, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got is the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas. Now I'm rock with you niggas.
When we started, you know. Man, it's a big show right here. Yeah. What up, son?
We can reschedule if you want.
What?
You good?
What is wrong with this dude, man?
Hey, we all good. You good?
Yo, bro, I'm 1,000%. Like, even when I came in, he's like, yo, you good? Like, bro, I'm ready. Like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I don't know. All right.
That's what I'm saying, right? Maybe you just a broke-ass 5, bro. It's a rich 5 interview.
Nah, dude, don't hit me with that shit.
I'm saying, it's a whole
don't hit
new
me with
5,
that
bro.
shit.
This is a whole new 5.
I know what 5 and at 3 in the morning sound like. I know what you sound like right now, nigga.
Yeah, but I'm ready. So I'm tired. I've been running around. I got a lot of stuff. That's what I'm saying. Turn the cameras on and start talking, man.
The cameras is on.
All right, well, shit. Tell me when we started. I didn't see you do that. You know what I mean? It's Math Hoffa.
All right, we back. My expert opinion. Forget the number at this point, man. You'll read it at the bottom of the screen. Shout out to the subscribers. Hit that like, hit that share. Let everybody know you in here. It don't cost you no paper unless you's a mother hater. Shout out to the subscribers. Shout out to everyone that's been hitting me up. You've been checking the post, the YouTube post. I got a whole lot of love, and I'm very grateful to everyone that's been tuning into the show, following me on my journey and everything that I've been doing. We're going to keep going on and doing bigger and bigger things.
So, man.
I'm going to make that hater commit suicide this year. Let's do it. Got my man HYNAKEN in the building.
Ooh, pots and pans, we in here.
A man of God, Sean BIGGA. What up, cuzzo? What up, other cuzzo? My man ESSO.
What's poppin'?
Who will be leading the men versus women episodes from now on.
Why is he saying that? What a setup.
He's nervous, but
the women going crazy right now.
I believe.
What a setup.
And HYNAKEN, you got the late night, after dark.
Oh, Mr. Bleak.
We got to figure out how to stream live on Pornhub.
Oh,
and get a gate that blocks the windows so you can just do your natural thing. You know what I mean?
Mr. Bleep.
But I got my homie in the building.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Come on, give me a good.
Yo, once upon a time, we were both struggling artists.
It's gonna be a good episode, man.
Teetering on the lines of street niggas and rappers.
Wow.
Sometimes you saw us, you didn't know which one we was that night.
Talk that talk, man.
You know what I'm saying? This is a person I seen believed in himself. Like so many others, sometimes you gotta leave where you from. He went on a pilgrimage. And for years, we would link up here and there. And the hope was always there. The hope was always there. We talk about all the shit we going through. Yo, my baby mother mad. You know, I'm going through this. Yo, son, you did that. Yo, I had to pull a move last week. It was crazy, but you know, I can't. So that's why I'm telling you, I can't go on that side right now. You know what I'm saying? But the positivity, the belief, that's why I tell y'all, like, it's so important to believe in yourself. To be a man of God. Because within all of that shit, we always had a foundation that, you know what, God got us. God got us.
True facts.
And one day, I got a phone call, and my man Five made it.
Whoa.
His family made it.
Whoa.
Some
Facts.
people will say it was overnight,
Nah.
but it was within that 10-year span that the decisions was made that got you to this point.
Big fact.
Now you got a record with Fat Joe on the
Whoa.
radio, New York.
Whoa.
You're moving around with all the top rappers, shaking hands with Hov.
Whoa.
You got T.I. in Brooklyn on a rooftop.
It's crazy. Well, first and foremost, I want to tell you thank you. Oh, you still? Excuse me.
I got my man Five Mike. You've seen him on the show before, but he used to be in the third seat. Not to say there's nothing wrong with the third seat, Bigga. There's nothing wrong with the third seat. There's nothing wrong with the third seat. But today, shit is different. Shit is different, baby. Woo! Shit is different. Times are changing out here. Five.
The new
The
Five
new
mics.
And they call me Big Drop now too.
Big drop.
Big Drop.
Big drop.
It's a case if you get confused. The new guy is Big Drop.
Big drop.
Still 5 months. though.
Drop.
The drop
so,
is in.
So I
Mhm.
always try to think of a question that kind of like sets it off right. What did the Illuminati ask you for to get you here?
Wow. Yeah, my success right now and everything I'm doing has nothing to do with stuff like that.
Right.
God, like all jokes aside, is the only thing that has opened the doors for me. That's just it. And all the sayings and all the Bible quotes and all the things I've heard over the years, I'm scared to death now because it's all real. It's all real. Just have faith in God. And like you made a good point, yeah, we all men of God, we human though.
Right.
We have done some bad things
Yes.
and good things.
Right.
But at the structure, it's just G-O-D. So I'm just at the point right now where God is so alive in my life and blessed me. I'm just going through the motions. It's like facts.
All right. You don't have to tell us how.
No, we know how though.
How?
Faith.
Faith.
Faith. Like, I got a saying that's pretty popular right now, faith until you make it. I've been saying that from the beginning. If you go on Instagram and look at my videos 5 years ago, I'm somewhere dusty, like, faith until you make it, guys. And, one day you'll shine.
You're right.
And all that comes from the faith. And that's just it, bro. When you look at anybody who got blessed in the Bible, there's plenty of killers and stuff that God used in
Right.
the Bible, trust me.
Right.
Plenty of bad people.
Yes. Many.
But they all have faith.
Right.
For some reason, when you have faith, it unlocks different things. You know what I mean? And that's my faith is just in the Most High. And, you know what I mean? It's granted my wish.
Baruch Hashem.
Facts.
All right, question. What was it like the day things changed? Because you was telling me for months, some shit,
I told you right here.
He was like, yo, Math, I'm telling you, my nigga, I'm telling you. Like, yo, my nigga, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yo,
You
man.
about to see a whole nother 5, man.
Wow.
A whole nother 5.
All I say is, like math, like, when you think about something happening every day for years and years and years and years and years, like, when it happens, I guarantee you, I don't care who you are, you probably won't be ready. When you're waiting years and years and years.
Right.
The first day I found out, I went through a 3-4 day shock period. which I didn't even know that I was going through a shock period until I received more checks along the way and realized that every fucking time I was getting paid, I'm going through these little 3-day sicknesses. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I'm in the crib, I think I got COVID and all this stuff, and all this shit is because I'm not gonna be broke no more. My subconscious, no, I'm telling you, man, I'm in the room sweating, dying out. I think it's COVID. The first time, niggas like, no, you don't want take your medicine, and then we noticed the pattern. You know, a few weeks later, they like, got another 350,000 drugs. And every time I'm in the room, curled up, and then we realize they have to go find, you're doing this because you've been broke, man. I speak to some of my friends, like, yeah, he's going through something right now. Like, word? Like, yeah, just little, you know what I mean? So you're not broke no more. So you go through that whole little psyche of things, and you have to realize, like, damn. It's just, I don't know, it's very life-changing, though, because you can't, you know, your whole life is structured about being broke and trying to survive.
Right.
Even when you got money.
Yeah. You kind of still, some people still maintain that same mentality, and you have that.
You keep the most you can.
Right.
It's hard.
Right.
It's not a lie. You ever see they say, oh, money changed him, yo. He start acting a little more bitchy. Now he getting his nails done a little extra. He's more laid back. That leg crossing over a little small. Because he's so fucking laid back and relaxed every fucking day that he's losing that structure. You know what I mean? Men are made to work.
Right.
Men are made to get out and grind. So when you just got all this money and you ain't grinding no more, you just getting pampered, you get a little fucking bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's important to keep that, but you know, it's hard. I'm gonna tell you that. It's hard to stay struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard.
Right.
You gotta make obstacles for yourself. You know what I mean? I do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I do certain stuff. Sometimes somebody might come like, "Five, you got all this money. Why is that like that?" I'm like, I keep that like that. For hood purposes. You know what I'm saying? For real. Sometimes I need to come in and just see some shit and don't need to be all glamorous and A1. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep me in tone of maybe I ain't got it like that. For real.
But where the money come from?
Wow. So, man, so I've been rapping for years, right? And, I'm always trying to get endorsement deals, all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? So one day...
Come on, don't fuck my question up.
Police. So one day, just all the way truthful speaking, my girlfriend at the time, you know what I'm saying? She broke up with me. You know what I'm saying? That's happened a lot in a young rapper's career. Yeah. My girlfriend gives up and she's like, I'm tired of this shit. You gotta figure it out.
She's sick right now.
I'm saying the rap shit ain't working, 5 mics. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
So her brother, I never met this dude. He hits me up like, yo, my sister just kicked you out. I know you ain't got nowhere to go, but you need to come to LA and come fuck with me. I'm like, all right, and they're white. So I'm like, yeah, white man, I guess. You know what I mean? So he told me go out there, and I had to go out there with T.I. at the same time, so I end up staying in California.
Right.
While I'm in California, he comes to me like, you know what, Five, I'm gonna get you an endorsement deal. I'm gonna get you something like, fuck everybody, it's me and you, we're gonna get you some money. I'm like, all right. But you know, I just didn't, it's just unbelievable. It's like, all right, cool, if you can make something happen, that'd be dope. So he comes back to me with this endorsement deal, and he wants me to sing this song for this beer company. The beer company went and cleared the sample for the Rocky song, The Eye of the Tiger.
Right.
They cleared the sample. I made like an Eye of the Tiger song. The beer was called Tiger Beer, Tiger Hemp Beer, whatever.
Right.
And they gave me an endorsement deal. An endorsement deal was something like, yo, we got $20,000, you know what I'm saying? No, we got $100,000 for you, but you could get it in shares, or you get it in cash, or we could give you a little bit of cash, or maybe shares. Like, what can we work out? So I was like, oh, you know what? Can we do both? Can I get like $20,000 and the rest in shares? And they were like, sure. And then when the guy gave it to me, he said, now, look, Five, right now these shares are not really worth much, but in like 3-4 years, or when the company gets a little bigger, like, you having this, you'll be a millionaire. I'm like, all right. So I take it. So I take it, but you gotta think, you know, so many people like, what are you taking that stupid shares, my nigga? Get the $100,000.
Get your $100,000.
Right.
So you took 20 grand. You took the shares. Most people were saying like, why you ain't take your money, blah, blah, blah.
Now here's the thing though. You gotta wait that 3-4 years. So for that 3-4 years, I ran around with this fucking certificate, my $20,000. I told everybody, yo, this shit right here could hit for like 20 million. Blah, blah, blah. And I told all the famous people I know, I went around and, yo, you gotta come in, because we filming. We trying to get you coming in 2 seconds.
Action pack. What up, son?
So So I had to wait all these years. I'm going around to everybody. I'm in the South. I'm going to all the artists and everybody. I'm just going to everywhere. And you got to think, I was just broke. I'm still broke, but I got this hope in my pocket, these certificates.
Right.
Now, I ain't going to shout her name, but one of my girlfriends at the time. I got with her, and I salute her because there was that time period where it's like going on 2-3 years. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Shit ain't really
struggling artist.
I damn near ready to rip these shits up. Every time I'm like, oh, there's just certificates. I'm ready. They're not worth anything. And, you know what I mean? If I'm at that mode, man.
Right.
And I want to say this part first because this is real, man. My shorty, there was a time period where I was trying to go viral. I'm not gonna get into detail, but I was talking about somebody, make a long story short, and I wanted 50 Cent to post something. And my shorty busted in the room like, what are you doing? Can't be dissing people out here. This guy has more money than you. Calm down, Five. See, that's why you're not on. And I politely told her, close the fucking door. I'm trying to go fucking viral, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Right.
Boom.
Boom.
Did my video anyway. 2 minutes later, it shows up on 50 Cent's page. I don't know how it shows up, but I know 50 Cent somehow, it shows up on his fucking page.
Right.
All right. So I open the door, I yell, hey! She's like, what are you yelling? Listen, who's your fucking favorite rapper? She's like, 50 Cent. I was like, go on his page, bitch. She goes on the page, it's like, oh, he posted it? I'm like, shut the fuck up. And we're breaking up today. I left her. She kicked me out the next morning. I was like, you don't believe for real? You see what happened, bitch? Like, and it just went crazy, right?
Right.
So now, the reason why I fuck with her, because when all this shit happens, I leave abruptly and I go. Going to California with the white guy like he told me. I'm going back.
Right.
I get a fucking letter in the mail one day. Can't believe I got mail at the person's house. I get this mail. I'm like, who the fuck is sending me mail?
Oh.
It's fucking her. And she's like, Five, you fucking left this. I'm like, what left what? What do you say?
Your papers.
The certificates. So, oh, these shits. They're not worth nothing. I'm like, she got a good heart, but this ain't nothing. Put the shit down. Like a few days later, man. So Five, hey, do you have those shares? Like, oh yeah, I lost one of the papers. And, like, yeah, I lost one too. We have to come up with $175,000. I'm like, what? For what? Because we have to get it cleared because we lost it, we gotta get a new one. We gotta get it cleared because your stock is up. Huh? Five, your stock is up right now. So let me see. It's $14 million.
What the fuck?
14.
Listen, it's $14 million.
$14 million. And this is because
I don't know why.
you took the 20.
Yeah, and kept the shares.
It's kept the shares. It's been a few years go by.
How many years had it been?
3 years.
3 or
now.
4 years, so you had to
3
keep it
years.
for 3 or
That's
4
a nice
years.
flip, Five.
A nice flip, nigga. That's a back flip, nigga.
Yeah, that is
So look amazing.
So look, they're worth $14 million. So now I'm like, nah, there's no way. Five, they're worth $14 million. We gotta find somebody. So I go around.
Why you gotta find somebody for the $175,000? I don't understand.
Because he
I don't
lost the
got
share.
$175,000.
Because he lost one of the
I lost one of the papers and he
certificates
lost one of the papers too.
Right.
So now we got
to
two
get
papers
the extra
going.
money.
So
Oh,
I mean, we
got
gotta get
you.
those back. You gotta pay a fee, whoop-de-whoop, and get insurance on it. And then
Wow, okay.
You know what I mean? Then they give you back your shit.
Yeah.
Right.
And you gotta prove it's you, all that kind of stuff. So all this shit going on, I'm like, whoa, what I'm gonna do? So now I find out too that, in the world of stocks and in the world of broke people turning rich, there's some people that might not want to see that. You know what I'm saying? So I went around for another month while stock is worth $14 million. I go around for 30 days and I go to firms and lawyers and agencies and anybody to fucking help me get my fucking money.
Right.
And everyone's saying, oh, we can't help you. Oh, no, it's, let me see. Oh, it is worth 14, but at this moment, we can't. If in fact, can you? It was just every fucking loophole was become a problem.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, what the problem is? Then I realized, once I got the money, like, oh, it's because I was black and from the hood. And I'm showing up with some shit worth $14 million. And niggas was like, hold up, who the fuck are you?
You.
Why,
How you get this
Yeah,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, if you, my law firm, one person said, yeah, we were gonna accept it, but because of your criminal background, we don't want to do the deal. I'm like, huh? So I asked people, is that real? They're like, yeah. So basically, they didn't want to give me the money because I'm black. So good thing Five Mics knows people through the years. You know what I mean?
Right.
Of running around. So I called some people that I know that don't care if I'm black, and they were like, Five, this is your money? Like, yeah, they're like, we're going to get your fucking money. In fact, I know somebody that's going to have no problem with taking your, they don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? let me make a phone call. And the phone call comes in, now this is the world of stocks. So you know the stock went down a little bit. Still doesn't matter.
Right.
It went down a little bit.
Yeah.
And by the time that, you know, got to where I could make some money, you know, it's at the $7-8 million mark. You know what I'm saying? And now all the paperwork is through, the guys accepted, so I got another phone call. And don't forget, in 30 days, you know what type of shit I said to people in 30 days.
First of all, I was in LA.
You came by the house.
I was out in LA for like a month and a half.
Right.
Came to the crib. We smoking a blunt. You look at me, you go, yo, Matt, you know I'm a millionaire, right?
And then you like, what?
I'm like, what's in this blunt? What the fuck is this? I'm like, how? I'll be like, yo, no, I'm telling you, son. She about to change. She about to change. I'm like, all right, I play that other record though, because that shit was fire. Play that other joint again.
Facts,
you know what I mean? Like,
facts.
we going record for record or whatever. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy. Right.
That was just the moment where it was like, okay, cool. So I got that other phone call. And with the other phone call was basically, year 5, we sold some of your shares like you asked us to. And I'm like, what? We sold? I mean, how much? Like, no, we're not bullshitting you. We have money right here for you right now. And at this time, bro, I owe like 6 people. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot going on. You know what I mean?
Wait, this is after you got the first 7-8 million?
I never got no money.
Okay.
They just said what
This
it's
is
worth.
before he got,
they just
it
said
was
more.
a while, because he was telling me, no, I'm telling you, like 3-4 days. I was out there for a month and a half. After a while, I was like, all right, 5. I just want to hang out with my friend, bro.
3-4 days. At that time,
I don't care about the
didn't
money,
know
bro.
what
I just
had
want to
do.
hang out with my friend, you know what I mean?
I didn't know what I had to do
To get the money. But where
Right.
the other money, but you said that they called you with some other shit they sold.
No, so what happens is,
Okay.
the stock went down. I was saying that was 14 million, went down a little bit. When it went down, when I was able to actually start selling and get
You got
money,
7-8 million.
it's worth 7-8 million now. So I was letting you know we lost a little bit due to, you know, trying to figure it out.
Right.
Figure it out time. But if I'd have caught that shit right then and there, I would have been worth 14 million right now. That's it.
Crazy.
So, so I get another phone call, and this phone call this time is now this one I was literally down, bro. I'm telling you, I just had some people. I ain't gonna say who it is. You know what I mean? They ran down on me because I owed them for some money for some shit, and they ran down on me in the Diamond District. You know what I mean? I'm walking through the Diamond District, niggas run down on me like, 5 mics, where's that fucking money? Fuck all that rap. Where's that money, man?
So like the Bratva ran
Real
down on
shit,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
So this happens. I'm in the middle of the street like, yo, first of all, put the gun down. I'm telling y'all niggas don't, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not gonna get nothing that way. You know what I mean? Put the guns down. I'm telling this man, go back in the car. I don't even know you. He's looking like, did I get back in the car? He go back in the car. I tell my man, like, calm down, bro. Then I lied. I'll never forget. And you can say if I'm lying. Yo, they got the guns on me. I said, hold up. Y'all niggas know I'm not no dummy, right? Y'all see that red car over there? Niggas ain't. I said, yeah, my man is in there with the boom bam. You heard? Don't think, just 5 mics, nigga. Think about what you're doing. They're like, yo, all right, who's in there? I'm like, yo, listen. Listen, put the guns away. We're gonna take a walk over there. How much money I owe y'all niggas? At the time period, when this fucking dude said how much money, when this dude said how much money I owed him, bro, and I got guns drawn down on me in broad day, that moment right there, I realized like, oh shit, I was bad broke. I didn't know I was that broke. Until I'm worth millions of dollars and I'm on my way to buy a new chain and figure out all this shit, and a nigga runs down on me for some joke cash.
Joke cash, yeah.
Well, I look up, well, I didn't even realize, you know what I mean? All this shit going down, I get the money, I'm like, how much I owe you? And I'm like, what? What the fuck? This ain't even nothing.
How much was it?
I can't even say. It's ran down on
Less
me.
than 5 G's?
Yes.
Y'all know.
That's what I said. I already know.
I'm in the street.
I already know. That's what
But in the broke
they
days, in the broke days, I'm like, yeah, well, no. This is the time period. I'm like, yo, fam, first of all, you're not gonna, don't, I waited too long to get rich. You're not gonna kill me right now. Over some bread. Not bread. I got that. Right now, I got you, dog. Let's all get that taken care of.
Right.
And I will say this, if he watches this, he gonna be like, this motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie, even in the transition of them backing me down, I went to the car, right? And he asked for the weed. You know what I mean? Like, you got some weed? You know what I mean? You got the 5 biscotti? So I had a bag of dope. I had a hood shit. You know, you gotta still keep it hood. I had a bag of dirt in there, and I tried to get him. You know what I mean? I said, now take this, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to know. Take that. You know what I mean? And that nigga almost walked away. I looked at him like he about to walk back to the car with that trash. And he took a step to like, and he like, fuck, this is trash. I'm like, oh my God. That's my fault. I didn't know if you wanted it. I don't know. But look, we give you some cash. You know what I'm saying? So I gave him the cash, boom.
Right.
So this call comes directly to like the next morning, bro. The next morning, bro. And this call is like this. 5, I have 50,000 cash here for you. What? You have 50,000 cash? Yeah. FaceTime me. Sitting there with 50,000 cash.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he's like, yeah, and you have way more coming? I'm just doing this right now so you can, get a little taste, so you can know it's real. You know what I mean? Your money's here.
Wow.
So yo,
Wait, is this part of the 8 million or is this some other shit?
Yes.
Oh, it's the 8 million. Okay.
Yes.
So your 8 million starts coming in now.
yeah.
Okay, gotally.
Basically, I'm selling shares and doing my
Okay,
thing.
that's what I was trying to figure out. Okay, you just selling. Okay,
Right.
go ahead.
Stocks are worth millions.
You selling them up. Boom. Okay, boom.
Whatever I feel like.
All right, bet.
Whatever
Right.
the fuck I want to trade. So boom, so they do, but now I'm in the business now. I got the thing, I'm in the system, everybody knows me, it's cool, I can make money. So now I get on the plane, but now I have to tell my cousin, who witnessed everything.
Yeah.
And even though when he met me, I was in the mansion, he has watched me go from regular to rich, for real.
Right.
His life is different too. He
Right.
quit all his jobs, he has another, he has a new single coming out.
Shit different. Shit different. Shit
I got
different.
my cousin that been with me from day one. So
Right.
they all witnessed this shit. So now I tell them, yo, bro, I'm not broke ever again in life, and I have to go pick up 50 G's cash in New York City right now. Niggas like, yeah, right.
You was in Cali?
I'm in California.
Yeah.
Salute to T.I., T.I.P., it's my brother.
Yeah.
For those that don't know,
Nice.
that's my real extended family.
Yeah.
It's the craziest story of all time, but somehow
Yeah.
me and him are a real family.
Right.
Y'all really related?
Nah, but we might as well be.
No, because
Yeah.
I know he got family in New York.
No, we're not really blood related, no.
But
I
they
get where you're
was
coming
I've
from.
spent most of my life with T.I.'s family.
Yeah.
I'll just be honest.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
You know what I'm saying? A good piece of it. And at the time, I'm staying at T.I.'s house. You know what I mean?
I was there.
Yeah, so, now there's a part where I got to be like, oh, shit. Not only am I going to pick up the bread, but, like, I got to tell T.I., like, yo, bro,
I'm a millionaire now.
that money hit, son.
What was it like when you told, hold on. What was it like when you told T.I., yo, I'm a multi-millionaire?
Now,
What
I
was
will
that-
say this.
Tell me that
He
story.
had to be proud.
I
The
will
niggas
say
they
that.
got,
I got
man.
it. Because he's a comedian. I got
I
it.
will say this. And Tip, no, I'm not lying. I would never lie. People never lie on Tip. The whole time, T.I. was in my corner. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
No. Before my girl, before my kid, before anybody, T.I. was like, I'm with you, fam. Because he always told me from the beginning.
Yo, you killed that impression.
He always said, yo, I don't know what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know you're going to do something. And when you do, I'm going to be right there because I'm the one that believes in you. So figure it out what you're doing.
You know what I'm saying?
And you don't know if you're going to be a movie star, a rapper, a fucking dancer. I don't know, Five, but you got it. So from the beginning of time, that's what's always been with me and him.
Right.
It's my job to figure it out, but it's his job not to hate. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's every friend's job.
Yeah.
It's your job not to hate.
You know what I mean? So it came that time period where it was extra shocking because, he probably, I don't know if you get mad if I say this, but I have to say this part. But I always give him props. He was the only one in my corner.
Right.
But he backed out like 5 days before.
Like 5 days
5
before.
days before. He said, yo, 5, I don't want to hear nothing about the shares today. Not today. For 3.5 years.
Right.
Just not today.
Right.
I was like, all right, Tip, I'll call you later. 4 or 5 days later,
You say, yo, that shit sailed on in, son.
so now, but you gotta understand, but still, this is T.I. now, let's come on. He's like, is the money available? I'm like, yes. He's like, all right, well, when you get in your hands, when you get in New York and it's in your hands, and you speak to the guys and you know it's official, you got the money, you let me know.
Right.
All right? Congratulations, la la la. So I get on the plane, I tell the white guy I need first class. I get on the plane, first class, I'm going through no bags, nothing. And this is the TV moment. This is the moment where I'm saying, wow, bro, all the stuff I've been through being homeless, all this shit. Niggas said I was gonna make it. I dropped out of high school in fucking 10th grade. I was on PCP, jail, my mom's and dad, everybody, nobody's gonna be nothing. And I'm rich. Oh my God. And now I'm rich. Why am I getting the money in New York? I've been living in all these cities, running around. Why is God bringing me back to NYC?
Facts.
This is so crazy.
Back to home.
But I always wanted to make it. I always want, you know what I mean? Now I'm
Yeah.
back home. So I get to the block. The white dudes can't even breathe. Fine. They're more excited than me. How do you feel? How do you feel, Fine? Like, I'm good.
That's some Wolf of Wall Street shit right there.
They can't believe it.
Yeah.
So give me the bread. I got the bread. I go live. I go live on Instagram.
With your 50K?
Live on Instagram.
Yo,
Some people think it's a game. When I go live, some people witness it. I call a white guy and shit on the live. He do the little shit. Then I get other phone calls like, yo, Five, I don't know what's going on with you, but take that shit down with you all that money in the streets of Brooklyn. Like, take that shit down.
Yeah.
And I'm telling niggas like, no. I'm not taking the fuck thing down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely not scared because I got money. Like, if y'all niggas come with that fake about to do something, this the time you're gonna see. I'm fighting for this money. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. It's my whole life. If you think you're gonna walk with that, just put that on the podcast. If you think you're running down on me and it's going smooth as eggs, you're crazy.
Easy, right.
Hardest robbery of all time. Straight up. You know what I mean? Because I work too hard. You know what I mean? So I was just with that energy like, nah, I don't care. So I get the phone call from T.I., he see it. And at that point right there, it was just that moment where he was like, yo, all right, the time has come, obviously, where that thing we were talking about, here it is.
Right.
So this is the time for you to calm down, you know, gotta relax, you know what I'm saying? Who's around you, whoop-de-whoop.
Right.
So, I told Tip, you know, all right, say no more, I'm gonna do that. And yeah, that's right, that's what's up. Yeah, we could, but it's one thing you got to know. Wait, what's that, Five? I'm gonna turn the fuck up, nigga. No, I got stuff to do
Right.
that I always wanted to do.
Right.
The first thing I'm doing is dropping my fucking rap album. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm dropping my own album, I'm getting the hottest rappers on it, I'm getting the hottest beats, and I'm gonna praise my fucking self. That's the first thing I'm doing. I'm trying to rap for 20 years. I can get a record deal, can't do. I'm in the background of every fucking crew.
Right.
It's time for me to step out. So the first thing was like, well, Five, you want to blow money on rap? Like, yes. Yes, I do. All right, well, when you get finished with the rapping, I'll holler back in. You know, that's T.I. You know, when you finish with your rap stuff, you know what I'm saying? Let me know.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I think you need to buy some real estate and do it. You know, all that stuff is 1,000% correct. But I just had to let them know, I got to get some of my Royal Oats out, man.
Right.
Straight up. And the first thing I did was move back to Brooklyn. I'm rich now. You know what I mean? I'm coming back to Brooklyn. I got to go to all my high schools. I got to do all this. I gave my family, I gave out $200,000.
To your family.
Yeah, I didn't even know how I was doing. I got a phone call. He's like, you know, you gave away $200,000 already. I'm like, what? Yeah. That's not counting what you did, like, without us knowing.
Right.
So, you know, that's things happen. A lot of stuff happens with the money. Everybody gets mad at you. You ain't seen nothing yet till you get money, and the people that you want to give money to your whole life don't want it. Whoa. What about that, fellas? Everybody at home. What about when you work hard your whole life? Like, yo, when I get this money, I'm giving Granny that house and getting Granny that car. And then when you go to get that bag to Granny say, I didn't ask you for this shit. Huh? I'm fine right where I'm at. Big time. When you learn, like, oh, shit. What is this shit about? Is it about succeeding? Because I succeeded, and y'all know, yeah, but you succeeded, but it's like everybody else did. Who the fuck are you? You know what I mean? That goes on when you go to the hood, you want to give back. Fuck all that giving. Who are you to be giving back to me? So what you saying I'm not on? Fuck you, nigga. Go with the uppities, with the people that make it.
Right.
Exactly, that's fact.
You there with your gifts with the thing, like, what are y'all talking about? I thought this was it.
I mean, this is,
When you had that 50 bands, what was the first set of dollars you spent on? Was it some high-end food?
I gave out $20,000
To who? To fam or just
to my family. Straight up.
respect? You just
was
went straight
50s.
to Brooklyn and dropped 20 bands.
Immediately gave out $10,000. I went and bought a Rolex Presidential.
Smooth.
Actually, I'm lying. I gave out that money and I forgot, fellas. I got sick.
you got sick.
yes.
Yeah, that's when the
I gave out the
sickness
money,
happened.
gave out some money, got some weed, went into my aunt crib and got sick. 2-3 days later,
He was all right.
I was all right. And then I realized, like, well, maybe I'm just bugging because of shock. And then, and also when I was getting sick time, during the daytime, I was like, I'm gonna go to the mall and and I couldn't buy nothing for 3 days, bro. I'm serious. I'm in the mall, all the sneakers out. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is my first time I could buy anything. And I'm not buying nothing. Only thing I could really purchase is the weed. Everything else, I just was on a standstill.
That's some food.
Right.
Did you go eat?
No.
You ain't gonna eat out or nothing?
Was it the fear of not knowing if it was coming back?
Unfucking believable, man.
It was just you
It was
just
just
stuck.
Unbelievable.
You just
He was in
stuck.
shock.
It's unbelievable, bro. You didn't think you're gonna die. You feel like maybe I'm about to die. That's what it is. I'll get this money, I'm gonna die or some shit. Like, this can't be like I'm about to get money and rich, live the rest of my life rich. Get the fuck out of here, man. All the stuff you done did to get money, it's impossible. You know what I mean? That's why I tell you that the only person when you sit back like, what? It's God, nigga. It's the only thing that's this crazy. You know what I'm saying? So when I first got the bread, like I said, you naturally don't meet you, but you like making people happy with the money, obviously.
Right.
You know everybody want that money. You like, here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it here, it's all good. So you give it out, and then like I said, the 3 days went by and I finally went to Coliseum, Jamaica Avenue, I went to Benny's, I went there, you know, and I said, all right, and I bought a Rolex, you know what I'm saying, and I bought a few items. And then, you know, I'm not gonna lie, from that point on, 150, 250, 300,000, that shit has dropped every week since. So, you know.
Is that because your stocks is going up or you cash your stocks in?
They fluctuate, you know what I mean?
Oh, so when they fluctuate, you take out the profit?
I was asleep the other day. It's not a lie, man. It's a fact. I was asleep the other day, and I made $500,000. Like, I was asleep, woke up, like, oh shit, 500,000 profit.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm from the hood, man. If I make 100 grand, life is great. To make $500,000 when I wake up, I mean, this is what they say it's about. You know what I'm saying? So, I just one thing I can say with having money like this is, I really understand sometimes now when they say like, you know, the money don't make you happy. Like, I'm happy as shit though, but there is a piece of like loneliness, and that comes from being the only person with money. Not that the money, but it's like no one else has this much money.
Right. And do you
In my
feel
circle like
do
that.
you feel like
they have way more money than me.
Sometimes people distance themselves?
Everybody.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent, it's like
Yeah, yo, fine, I'll get with you later.
they almost expect you to be different, so they start spacing themselves like, nah,
There's so many
not the
stigmas,
same person no more.
Stamps on how people act with money.
Yeah.
First of all, bro, you know, I'm gonna be real, and you know, I'm gonna keep it 100. When you get money, they think you worship the devil, you're gay. That's how the standards are. You know what I mean? You know,
As a black man or a man, period?
as a black man.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
As a
what
man,
they
period.
do.
If you're any other place, you get money, it's fine. You gotta, it's justifiable.
If it's
You
black,
got money.
it's a reason
When
why.
you're black, that nigga did something.
Yeah.
He sucked a dick, he got fucked in his ass.
Thank you.
Or he worships Satan.
He's with the
They don't fuck the
Illuminati.
way to get money.
Or he's some rapper we never heard about.
But if you're a rapper, they claim you do all those things. If you're a fucking rapper,
You're with the
you know what I mean?
Illuminati,
You're doing
definitely.
something to get this money.
Right.
So when Five Mics comes along,
Because that's like the only way.
Yeah.
according to
them.
the people that don't have money.
Right.
So again, and then another thing, like I said, you find out, you know, all that shit is cap. That's not true. What you talk about is plenty of fucking straight men out here with millions of dollars. They've never got fucked and don't want to fuck niggas.
Right.
They have money. And they have good families, all that. And then there's some people, you know, it is what it is.
Right.
So, Norrie said a long time ago, you got to choose what door you're going through. You know what I mean? But success is success. And I believe that if you're with God, it's ultimate success. That's what I believe. I believe there is a person at the top and they're doing good, but they're with the other guy, you know? You know?
Yeah.
When you're with the guy, you go out like you're supposed to.
Right.
You said, like, you know, we've been struggling to be rich our lives, so it's always a challenge. We're built to work. And now you got to keep your mind occupied. So what are some endeavors? What do you do to keep your sanity, to keep that hunger going, knowing that you said, yo, you woke up and $500,000 was there without even breaking a sweat.
Recently, too. Like,
Yeah, recently.
Just in case if I thought I was going broke for my antics, like, some more money.
So
Right.
what are some things you're doing? Because I know, like, Math Hoffa, he thinks at a different level. Like, are y'all strategizing?
Well, first thing I do, I go to bed at 9 o'clock.
I understand.
I get up at 5 a.m. I pray. First thing I do at 5 a.m., I pray, I work out, and I'm already strategizing by 6 a.m. Like, I'm fully dressed, strategization mode, eat my breakfast, and I'm going.
Right.
So, you know, that alone, I'm beating 60% of the United States, you know what I'm saying? I'm up. And one, I don't worship money. I don't care about money, man. I care about some of the tools that money could bring and bring the peace, but I don't care about the money. That's just how it's always been for me. Even when I used to rob and hustle and do shit to get money, I always did it because I wanted to do something with the money.
With the access you have now, like what are some things that's going into your mind, like to be like, yo, I got 10 lifetimes worth of resource. I can, whether you building a college, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Things that motivate you.
Well, I have businesses and stuff now. 5 Slices opening up. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
That's a pizza place, a hip hop pizza place. Everything's copywritten in case y'all want to, you know.
Where's that at?
Yo, my man got his own ice cream flavors.
Yeah, facts. We got our own, you know, and it's sorbet, vegan, red sea moss in it, pineapple juice, cherry tart juice, strawberry juice, you know.
Where can they find it, File?
I'm not gonna lie, we launching it on 5/16. You get on Mike Likes Ice Cream. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta be in New York to get it right now.
Yeah.
You gotta be in New York, you go to Mike Likes Ice Cream in downtown, they got one in Harlem, and you can pick it up. But
We know.
we're hoping by the summertime it's in stores everywhere. So, but right now it's exclusive. You come to New York, go to the shop, you can get it.
Where the pizza shop at? It's in
It's
Brooklyn?
in Williamsburg in Brooklyn.
Williamsburg.
we
Okay.
check. I'm a pizza
And that's a good
fanatic,
pizza
so I'm
spot
there.
too.
That's
That's
my
a
favorite
pizza
thing.
spot.
It's my favorite food.
Me too. We should
Jason.
go. I
We're
love
gonna
that.
go crazy. The restaurant's dope because it has a hip hop theme. Like there's the Biggie Smalls pie. You know what I'm saying? There's the Fat Joe Hero sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna stop by.
It's all a hip hop menu.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Tupac Machiavelli. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to get extra. So
That's dope.
I'm just trying to bring a vibe when you come in a pizza place and salute to all the pizza makers and pizza owners in Brooklyn, New York City.
Pizzaiolo.
Whether you're Italian, you know, whatever. But the real pizza people, because you don't know stuff is like this until I'm trying to tell you till you get in the business. Now, I mean, you want to own a pizza shop until like one of the Italian pizza guys pull you to the side like, hey, you know,
Yeah.
who the fuck are you to get in the pizza business? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you learn like, wow, I didn't know people care.
Even how you get rid of your garbage, it's a business in the pizza game.
Yes.
See, he know. Like,
Every little
yo,
that's what I'm saying. It's like,
yo, he
you
know.
gotta, you gotta go
Let's
through my
not
channel.
talk
That's what I'm
math.
Yeah.
Even getting rid of your garbage, that's why he, yo.
Heineken, how do you know this? How do you know this?
He's a pizza
No,
aficionado.
that's a guy we know in comp. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. No,
He's
but
a pizza.
he
I
laugh-
eat cheese and he eats so much pizza. I go to pizza spots
but
with him.
it's deeper than that.
It's deep, no.
He laughing for a reason.
This is my favorite food. When I say my
Yeah.
favorite food, I mean,
yeah, it's my favorite.
since I was a little kid, I
Yeah.
never got a birthday cake until I was like a teen. Because as a kid,
You want pizza pie?
yeah, and they put the
yeah.
candles on that little white thing.
My man.
They put it right there, and that's my cake every year. I don't give one no fucking birthday.
You like him? Y'all are twins. Y'all are
Yeah,
Brooklyn
pizza-
twins
pizza
because
fanatic.
he's a
That's what's
pizza aficionado.
That's
Real,
what's up.
no
That's what's up.
bullshit.
We gotta go to the
And
spot.
between me and you,
Yeah.
my recipe is straight from Italy. No, like it's so straight from Italy, we have to go out there to do a taste test. To taste the sauce and all that. I'm not playing with
You
these
know, we
people.
got to go to Rome so we can get the Roman pizza.
I'm with that.
Oh, my man.
I'm with that. Now, when we go, you can come.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Man,
get
we're
it.
going to
Nigga, I'm
Naples.
going pizza tasting too, nigga.
Yeah,
Let's go. What is we talking about? I'm going pizza tasting.
Next nigga shit.
Five Mike's got 38 million. He can get the private jet.
We
What
go
is this talking about?
we going to Italy to taste some pizza.
You know what? No.
And you got the colors.
Give it our expert opinion.
To be honest though, we're going to, so the pizza people at home can know, we're going to Italy to taste the sauce. The crust is made right here in Brooklyn, nigga. You don't have to go anywhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
The crust is gonna come from these old official stoves that niggas can't get nowhere.
Yeah.
Then they're 50 grand to
Right.
make some fucking crust.
Right.
We want that golden crust coming out of that thing. You know what I mean? I want that real authentic pizza sauce because a lot of time with pizza, it's not the cheese. Well, cheese is a big thing too.
Yeah.
Another thing, but cheese is made here. You know that, right? You know Boar's Head is the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right here in Brooklyn. So we don't have to go with no cheese either. But at the same time, pizza sucks when that sauce is trash, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If the sauce trash, my
Sauce
time-
is-
Yeah,
What about
it's
some
a-
of the places that be putting a little bit of sugar in it, but the
What?
ratio is off?
I'm not with that.
Yeah.
There's a spot I'll take you. They put, it's only one spot. It's off on Flatbush and Avenue P. They put a little bit of sugar in,
In the cheese or in the crust?
in the sauce.
In the sauce. Okay.
Yeah,
sauce.
in the sauce,
Little
and it
sweet.
works.
Yeah, I know people. I know people that do that.
It's only one place
They
that got
probably-
away with it.
Downtown Brooklyn, 1990s. across the street from Albee Square Mall.
Ooh.
I don't know if anybody
Official.
remembers
Nah,
that.
that was
we know
official
Yeah,
spot.
official Brooklyn. Like, you remember
The
that, right?
big slices.
The big slices.
slices.
And the cheese is like this thick, but it didn't move.
Bruh.
It didn't move.
Shit like this, a pound of that shit on there.
Yeah.
You go like this, it's a wrap.
Word. Word.
They put sugar in their shit. I was telling you, sugar is crack. So if you could find a way to blend a little sugar in that shit,
Yeah.
you're good.
It's an art
Yeah.
form.
But you gotta know what you're doing with everything like that, you know what I mean? But real pizza don't need none of that shit.
Right.
The real stuff. I mean, one time shout out to Adam Silverman. You know who that is?
No.
When I said that, somebody at home was like, what did he say?
Man
Silverman.
versus food.
No.
No, not. No.
An
Adam
actor,
Richmond.
right? Is he an actor?
Adam,
That's Richmond.
no. Tommy Silverman, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks, Tommy Silverman.
Yeah.
From Tommy Boy Records.
Okay.
Friend of mine.
Right.
One time, we went out years ago. He probably was another person losing his mind to find out I'm rich.
Right.
Me and Tommy had a meeting a long time ago, and I think he might have knew something was gonna happen for me too. It was a long time ago, and the guy, my man Adam, was sitting at the table, and Adam was worth $100 million at the time, and Adam was like, "This guy Five he's the guy," and Tommy's sitting there with his wife. Tommy looks like George Burns a little bit, like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. You know what I mean? And it's actually like, what would he even be sitting down with me for? And Tommy Silverman, he's sitting there. He has a girl with him. He's like, what do you think about Five? She's like, he's good. He's like, he said he's not ready. The whole table, the mafia, everybody's like, he's not ready. He's not ready. Five Mics, I think you're gonna be big in a couple years. There's this thing coming out called Twitter, social media. I think you're gonna be big on that thing. But right now, you're not ready. They get a Twitter page and start tweeting. Right now, I'm an influencer. Right now, my whole career is on social media.
Right. That's a fact.
I wouldn't be nobody without social media.
Right.
And he told me like the year it came out, get on there, do something that you're doing here on there. They're supposed to be for people like you. So I even salute Tommy Silverman for even knowing something like that, even at his age in the game, and he was just so ahead of time with that. So, but we met in this pizza place I'll never forget. And he was big on that. Like, this, don't fucking eat anywhere in New York, you eat here. You know what I'm saying? And that crust and shit was magical. It was a pizza place that only holds 7 people, nigga. One of them type of shit.
One of those
Yeah,
places.
like this. It's standing like this with an oven, bro.
Word.
And it was like a meeting place for the elites. You know what I
Wooden
mean?
tables, lights is dim.
They probably was standing up in that bitch with the standing room. They had the round shit and you standing up in there.
Real
Ain't
deal.
nobody
Real
sitting
deal.
down.
Real deal.
Exactly.
So,
It's crazy.
just to mention that was important. You know what I mean?
Well, now that the dream is in reach, because we both was meeting up periodically, broke, hitting the studio, knocking out records. I still think Everything Go Black is fire.
I hate that song.
I don't know why you hate that song. The shit is fire. Yo, I'm gonna play it at the end
Don't
of this
ever play that
episode.
fucking
I'm
song.
gonna play it at the end of this episode.
Don't play that song,
son.
man.
Shit is fire. Anyway, the dream is in reach now. You're all around New York City, making a lot of noise. How does it feel to do that? You in the top of the forum, bro. Around New York City.
I think it's important for me to say this, man. And I want to thank all the OGs in New York. Not so much the street niggas, but all the rappers. All the fucking rappers in New York. I'm saying it right now. All the older rappers in New York, I want to salute them and tell them thank you. Because nobody gave me a hard time. Nobody said no. Nobody was like, fuck out of here. Everybody said, Five Mics, I've been watching your fucking ass run around for 10 years, nigga. You're what? You're doing what? See, my whole goal, some people might get twisted because I got money. They might think like Five's trying to floss and Five is trying to put like he got the bread and fuck everybody. Nah, I try to do something totally different. I came back to New York. I left Beverly Hills in a fucking situated situation. I came back to New York to try to bring us all together, bro. I tried to take my newfound fame and money and come back to New York, that everybody who's maybe, because we grow up a little stiffer, we grow up with a little like, I ain't hollering at nobody.
Right.
So I try to come to New York and bring a little bit of Beverly Hills, a little bit of Atlanta, a little bit of all the other cities I've been running around with, and say, yo, fuck that, bro. Fuck that, who's tough, nigga? What happened to us getting money? It's New York City, nigga. Why are we not the best dressed anymore? Why is everybody, the pandemic's over, nigga? What does everybody got hoods on and growing out beards? And what are you talking about? Go to the barbershop, get a haircut, get fresh, and start kicking that New York shit. You know what I'm saying? Start rapping, all that. Well, you know, we're doing drill music. Cool. No one's against drill music. No one's against trap music. But guess what? Niggas in New York rap and do boom bap music, nigga. Right? So and I'm gonna say this too, shout out to the RZA, right? No, I'm never gonna let this go. I don't care.
Yeah.
I ran into the RZA the other day, and the RZA basically told me that I know what the fuck I'm doing. So now a lot of people have told me that I know what the fuck I'm doing.
You don't know? Or
I know.
You know, okay.
But the RZA told me I know what I'm doing. It's really staying with me.
Right.
Because he was talking musically and just how I'm rolling out. And musically is that I'm taking the boom bap. We gotta stamp this now because y'all niggas. The boom bap mixed with a little bit of bass and 808.
Right.
And involving real instruments. Not 808s on top of that's electronical shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We're bringing back the thing. It still got the boom in there for you, but no, somebody's playing the piano. Somebody's doing the saxophone. It's something with real
music.
So that's the motivation for it's that new New York.
Yes.
Okay.
Some people, he sound old school. And for the people at home, because you know on my page, every day somebody tells me I'm 50 years old. Hey, you 50 years old trying to be down. Yo, listen, it's no way. First of all, Five Mike's not 50 years old. I just been hanging out with a lot of 50-year-old great rappers.
Right.
And you maybe think I'm that old, but that happens when you're outside. Well, I've been outside since I was 12 years old.
Niggas don't think you are when you're outside.
They been nigga, I swear to God, in real life, nigga, I've been in a few parks getting jumped, fighting niggas, because they think I'm 19 and I punched the nigga in the face. After I beat everybody up, the parents come out and they're like, he's 12. Oh, this nigga's bad too, I don't know.
Right.
That's our life. So now that I'm older, that part I ain't mad about, but we gotta understand, I'm 37. You know what I mean? I'm the same age as LeBron James, I'm the same age as Drake. You know what I mean? I never played ball, I'm not injured or nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just getting started, you know what I mean? And these teeth are brand new. That's the first thing I did. When I started spending the money, that's the first thing I did because that was the promise. Like, even my rich friends, I'm talking about, you don't know, so like, the most famous niggas of all time calling my phone like, did you get your teeth done? I'm like, yeah, like, oh shit, the dream is happening. That's the first thing I used to tell
Yo, I just told him that. I said, from when nigga tried to kill me, nigga knocked my teeth out, I never got him like refixed. I said, as soon as I get my next bag,
that's what's going down.
I said, I'm going to get my couple teeth
like
down there. I
How
gotta
much
get
the
them
pearls
right.
cost you?
Right here?
Yeah, rough.
35,000.
Not bad.
That's cool. I mean,
Damn, so nigga told me them shit's like 40 and I could get them for, Clue got the hook up, I get them for like 10.
I could lie though.
my shit alright though, my shit alright.
Yeah, I could have lied on TV, I ain't gonna do it.
Right.
Nah.
At the end of the day, you know I got the hookup for my man.
My man.
He's like the $60,000, $70,000 ones.
Yeah.
You see, look, you don't, no buck teeth, nothing. I literally got out the chair and went and got something to eat. Like,
Wow.
these shits is official, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy like that.
You got it in Colombia or some shit? Huh? Colombia?
No, you gotta
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, but the dude is from Colombia.
See?
But he's right there in Miami, right there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's the Colombia's, it's the same formula. You know what I mean? You don't have to go to Colombia no more.
Now, throughout the years, moving around here and there,
Yeah.
being around industry people,
Okay.
what would you say were was the best stories you collected in those times?
Me?
Yeah.
Come on, man. I don't want to bring up, yo, bro. I'm the best storyteller nigga almost out.
Right.
The only other one person that intrigues me, I feel like could even be said, is Fat Joe.
Right.
And Fat Joe, in person, out of person, on the internet, he tells great stories.
Right.
And he'll captivate you. But I can't lie, when he tells stories, I automatically feel like I'm watching myself. Because my stories are based on all facts, things I've been through, and I don't have no shame to leave the part out that you're not supposed to hear. That's what I think makes my stories authentic and real, because I'm going to tell you exactly how it is.
Right.
So,
What would you say was it?
I don't know, man. Wood Harris, this is last week. Wood Harris, salute Wood Harris, my brother, one of the biggest actors of all time, you know what I'm saying? Especially in our culture. I got a phone call. He's like, yo, they're like, yo, Wood's coming to your show tonight. I'm like, no, he's not. He's like, yeah, you got a show with Fat Joe? Like, yeah, he's like, Wood's coming. And Wood Harris flies in from off the BMF set to come to my concert, see me with Fat Joe, and comes to my office. We smoked some weed, and he flew back out. And you know what I mean? This is the middle of him doing Spencer Haywood and the BMF.
On winning time, yeah.
On winning time, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, to have him just check in like that, because he's one of my day ones, people don't know that. Wood Harris, when I was dead broke, I'm talking about dead broke, I had a meeting when I thought I was gonna get signed. I thought something was happening. And he paid for my flights. They go $5. We was sitting there, he was like, $5. I was like, I'm gonna fly. Supposed to go to Rock Nation or something, I can't. And he paid for my flights, gave me like $600, just told me to do my thing. And he always been that person, never wanted anything. Me and Wood kick it all the time, and that's a real friend. So I got instances with him that go down in history. I have instances with T.I. forever. I have 1,000 million stories with Tip.
You ever seen something crazy out there, Five?
What?
You
Crazy.
seen, I don't know, just something crazy. Like,
Where, Hollywood?
yeah, Hollywood.
Well, I don't like that I said T.I.'s name and you asked me if I see something crazy. Nigga.
No, I'm not definitely.
I'm gonna make that clear.
Yeah.
Me personally, I never spoke about this with you on the show.
What?
I think I made that clear. Like, I've never walked in the room and seen dudes fucking or seen somebody kissing or, you know what I mean? I just never walked in the room and seen that. I've always heard stories like everybody else. I've never fucking walked anywhere and seen nothing.
Yeah, you told me stories about a couple times you didn't want to go inside.
No, there's been parties that in Hollywood you get there and
Come
you
on,
say-
bro. They crazy. You're not like.
No, what I'm saying is-
they not meant to be for you to be there.
you have to know that before entering.
Yeah.
Right.
There's some parties you go, you pull up outside, 2, 3 people in and out, you go, oh, whose party? What?
Whose party is this?
I'm out, son. And niggas meet me at I'm out.
And you can't even
You
say
gotta-
their name on
you gotta
camera.
no, there's no reason to. That's another thing about this business. You know what I mean? I'm rich right now. Let's get that clear. I'm rich right now.
Right.
I don't have to sell any records. I don't want a record deal. I don't need nothing. I'm having fun. I'm still have respect for people. I'm not gonna go out here and blast people. You know what I mean? If somebody disrespect me enough to put them on a blast, should have whipped their ass. That's my motto. So
Right.
no one would be disrespecting me and I'll be coming on here talking about it.
Right.
I would tell you I beat the shit out that nigga, and you know what I'm saying?
And that's the story.
And that's that. So, yeah, so you're not gonna hear that from 5 mics unless I was, unless somebody, again, it hasn't happened yet. So I haven't got traumatized and offended in 20 years.
No,
what I'm saying?
I always ask people if you've seen anything weird, anything satanic in the industry, anything like that.
Satanic?
Yeah.
Some people don't like God, nigga. You got, hold up, let's get that straight.
Have you met people like that?
I feel like we see him every day.
Right.
In the hood, too.
Right.
You don't have to be in the rap world to meet one of these devil-worshiping people. I hate to tell you, man, but like, when I was living a life of crime, even though I prayed at night, some days I had some dark demon days, nigga. Some days were bad. Some days I had to ask God for forgiveness, nigga, and don't ever bring me back to that guy.
Right.
There's some people that's not leaving that. And I smoke cigarettes with them. I talk on the block with them. I mean, but they're evil people.
Right.
That's why we all in jail every fucking, I mean, that's why we all here. We criminals, nigga. Like, what? You can't expect everybody to be righteous. This nigga kills people, you know?
Yeah.
You know, we having a conversation today, but he murdered somebody last week.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel like those are the devil worshipers. So if I get in the industry, and I don't think you have to be with somebody just worshiping the devil. Like, shit, there's more devil worshiping niggas in the hood. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? In Hollywood, there's one thing that, it's mad cap, yo. That word is invented for a reason. A lot of things are fake. A lot of things are not real. You don't have to go to Hollywood to see it. This is how the world's ran. So if you get caught up in fucking Hollywood and something happens to you or you get bamboozled, that's your fault for being negligent, not smart. As a hustler or somebody trying to, with your dream, you went down the wrong street. I can't blame it on Hollywood. Because my personal experience in Hollywood, being from Brooklyn, being a live nigga, I never got disrespected.
Right.
I never. I cannot say it. I was in Hollywood for 3-4 years, hanging with the biggest stars of all time. Never got disrespected, never, you know what I mean? I heard things, never, but nothing ever where I was like, oh, fuck that. Oh, nah, hold up, what? Never. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, being from New York, that's why I said salute to the OGs. There's some people that need to say this, whether they see it or not, it's like it needs to be known. Snoop Dogg is one of the realest niggas in hip hop, period. You know, Snoop Dogg put me on his Instagram pages because he liked my video with Carl Kanai. and changed my life while I was in LA. This before the money. That's what I'm saying. I was already going through magical things without money.
Right.
Snoop Dogg put me on the thing. I'm walking down the street, people going, 5? And West Compton, what? Like, yo, you know Snoop Dogg page, cuz? Like, what? Crip niggas all over the place. Yo, salute, homie. I'm like, what's going on? I said, Snoop. 3 days later, I'm at Snoop's studio. You know what I mean? And when Snoop put a hand on you, it's like the hand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Snoop also boosted my confidence. Another person I needed to show love to is Mike Epps. Mike Epps gave me $2,000, $3,000 in the hallway when I was dead broke, son. Moving to LA, just trying to figure it out. And he's like, what are you doing out here? I'm like, I'm just chasing my career. He's like, yo, you got no money? I was like, yeah. I was lying. Real? Then like 15 minutes later, I was like, nah, I ain't got no money, yo. And Mike Epps gave me cash right in the hallway. They go, 5 Mike, do your thing, man. And he's been another person. But you notice the names. I'm not just naming anybody. Yeah. Some of these guys are the culture curators. You know what I'm saying? The Fat Joes, the Mike Epps, you know what I'm saying? Another person that I feel doesn't get enough respect. And what I'm saying is, y'all gotta understand, these people could hate. Fuck 5 Mics. Well, I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? Fuck that. And that's just it. I'm not saying I can't be successful, but it's gonna be hard to get these hip hop cosigns if these OGs don't let you in the door. You know what I'm saying? Or just, salute you or something.
Right.
Acknowledgement.
Right.
Jim Jones deserved more credit in hip hop, especially New York City hip hop. Whether the situation with Cameron and whatever, Dipset, blah, blah, blah. Jim Jones has been a staple in New York City hip hop. And people don't know, a lot of artists, a lot of people run around, Jim Jones is connected to him, including me. It don't matter. You in New York City, Jim Jones helping you do something.
Right.
You heard?
Right.
Whether the public knows that or not. You know what I'm saying? And one more thing I want to throw out there.
Shout out to Jimmy.
I'm just rambling, but another thing I want to throw out there is that it's important for fans and people who are like the fake fans, because real fans of hip hop know that rap is old now, or it's getting old, and that rappers are older, right?
Right.
Fake fans who in and out just listen to music, they don't really understand. They say things like, look at this old ass nigga trying to rap. Well, I don't fucking know what's wrong with you, nigga. The Sugar Hill Gang wasn't young. The fuck you talking about, nigga? When they came out with the Broken Glass, them niggas was fucking damn near 35 years old, nigga. They was super grown. Kid rappers, if I'm not mistaken, they didn't really come out to crisscross or some shit.
Yeah.
So let's not get it twisted about what the message of rapping is.
Right.
The only reason they signing you kids so they can manipulate you. Stupid. Wouldn't you want to sign a bunch of young dummies before you start some grown adults that maybe speak some shit or know some shit?
Right.
I want kids.
But on top of that, they try to distance the older generation from the younger generation.
And that's why I want to salute
so they
the
can't
New York,
get the jewels.
That has to be saluted. The New York hip-hoppers, I went all around the country, I came back home, and nobody shut me down. And some people say, hey, father, niggas don't fuck with you. It's only for the money. That display niggas, no, nigga, I knew this nigga for 10 years.
Right.
What the fuck you talking about? I just never was in a position to be able to say, hey, let's do some shit.
Right.
Know what I mean? Now, if you say to do some shit, nigga tell you 100 grand, then you know you don't fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas say, hey, Fob, I'm such and such, I gotta get paid for my services, you know what I mean? But let's do it. Then you're in a winning position to make something happen business-wise and go
There you
on.
go.
You don't have to feel like, well, these niggas got me paying. Well, this is rap business, nigga. This ain't the fucking rap friendship league.
Yeah.
Man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You gotta come with the bread. You gotta come with your shit together.
Talk that coke.
You can make something
Not
happen.
the friendship league.
Exactly.
That's my guy. That's my motto. It's not the friendship league. This is a business.
Your man ESSO over here.
Thank you, bro.
I ain't gonna front. Y'all changed my opinion on a lot of things, bro.
Do you have fears of or nightmares of like, because we seen athletes make $100 million and go broke. Do you wake up like, yo, this 10 million can go at any time?
Never going broke.
What are you doing in place to make sure you don't go broke?
Yo, some of that stuff is capped too. Yo, bro, we've been surviving on nothing for 100 years. How we do it? Why do I have to invest my 10 million? What are you talking about? I can invest a little bit and put the rest in the stash.
Right.
Don't let these guys gas you when you get some money, you gotta buy a building the first week. No, you fucking don't.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Buy this, buy that.
No.
Yo, homie, I just got rich. I got a long time before I feel like some panic button to flip some more money.
Right.
That $5 million can just sit there. Fuck you talking about, nigga? I have to let it sit. I'm playing with $1 million fresh dollars right now in the streets. If I can't flip this million to make some more before I go back in I'm not a hustler. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got $1 million, I'm gonna put 100,000 into this business, I'm gonna drop an album, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and we're gonna see what comes back.
Right.
what I'm saying? But I'm not fucking losing no millions and millions of dollars.
Do you?
Gentlemen, if y'all don't mind, good chime in for
Yeah.
Sure, what's up, bitch?
All right, so I want to address this because what I speak about are things that I wrestle with what's inside of myself. So I want the world and even my peers to understand when I speak, I'm never speaking like, you know.
Hold on, Bigga. Something I meant to do in the beginning. Shout out to you for giving 40 unemployed ex-cons jobs over the weekend. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you.
The Exodus program for anyone who have a felony and having a rough time to get a job. The Exodus program, you can look it up online. You go to them and you join them, and they help you. They network with other companies. They networked with me, and I hired 40 of the convicted.
Do the imaginary, the words. Right?
Yeah.
Do it right there. Boom. Wow.
But getting back to what I was saying, the things that I wrestle with things in myself, so I don't never want my peers to think like I'm saying. You know, I deal with these thoughts myself. So I hear us talking about money. I hear us talking about rich, and I don't want nobody to get it twisted.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I love the money probably more than any of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm about the money probably. Honestly, I don't, know y'all personally, but I'm about the money. People that know me on camera to say, yeah, that dude, that's him. I'm very much about business. Now, within that, I wrestle with every day. I hear Five say he got rich and everything like that. I hear us talk about God. I hear us talk about the Bible, and then I wonder what message are we ultimately putting out there. Now, one of the things I think about in the Bible that I wrestle with is the scripture says that for a rich man to make it into heaven is like a camel making it through the eye of a needle.
Right.
That's one that I would like to hear how y'all feel about that. The scriptures also have a story. Christ was on his journey one day and he ran into a guy, and the guy told him, I want to be down with you. I want to rock and roll with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm putting this in my own words, but those know this is exact scripture.
Yeah.
So he said, all right, follow the commandments. He said, whoa, I follow all the commandments. I do all of that. He said, oh, all right, so you follow commandments then. Give up all your money and give up everything that you have to the poor, and then come rock with me. And when he said that, him and the disciples kept going, and the dude was standing there stuck. So he told the disciples when he walked off, the problem and the issue was with the guy was that he was rich and that he couldn't figure out that part that he said. And that's something that that's something that I personally.
Well, look, when you finish
let me finish
my
my point.
Right.
Great
That's
answers.
something personal because we can all say whatever we want to say.
Right.
I'm being real right now.
Right.
All that, I'm not, we could say what we want to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So ain't no man gonna tell me different.
Right.
Can you walk away if you are called to walk away from it all?
Are you ready?
Can you?
You ready for the answer?
Yeah.
All right. First thing first, in this particular situation, there's many stories in the Bible. Solomon, there's stories of niggas being dead as broke. And God told him to do something, and he rewarded them with riches.
Right.
Period. I think in this particular situation, for me, if I've been trying to get in the music business for 20 years, I've been running the streets for 20 years, running all this shit, and the whole time, you know it, anybody that knows me knows this, I've been talking about God. I've been having the faith.
Yeah.
That's what half the people even talk to me in the first place. Dead Broke Five with his hoping and dreaming and faith shit. That's how I got started.
Right.
The whole time, Whether you want to look at the music industry as the Illuminati and devils, well, the devils didn't give me no money. This whole time.
Right.
God gave me the money so I can come on this podcast and do what I'm telling you right now. I got it from God. That's all my mission is.
Right.
And through the faith in that, some people gonna convert. Some of these unbelievers are gonna convert.
Right.
Some of these niggas right now that say, you know what, 5 is fronting. It's not over, nigga. That's what I was trying to tell you. It's not gonna stop. Whether I don't have the bank card on me for 2 days, I'm gonna have bread till I die, nigga.
Right.
So every week you're gonna get a new renewal of faith for me. Because it's not stopping. And I'm gonna keep saying God. Now the day you hit me and I'm coked up in the back of the van, and I'm like, I don't know about that God shit right now. I got the show later.
That's when we got a problem.
That's when we got a problem.
Oh, hold up. That's for me. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the other thing we said.
Can a rich man make it in?
Yeah, if he has
heaven?
faith. Because most of the rich people didn't get the riches like I just got it, nigga. Nobody waits 20 years. That's what I told you. It's an anomaly.
Yeah.
This is not the everyday. This is like a real movie. A nigga sit broke and wait. Like the Book of Eli. He's walking around every fucking day blind, but he has a mission. That's how I feel. That's one of my favorite movies right now. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that's me. I'm walking around and niggas are saying, yo, bro, you blind and you can't get over there without, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, fuck y'all niggas. Niggas coming to shoot at me and all that. And I'm taking them out and I'm keeping the faith thing. You can't stop it because God's in front of me. You know what I mean? I just told you, I'm not perfect.
Right.
I'm not perfect. So there's nothing, you know what I mean? I know I'm going to heaven. You know what I'm trying to say?
I think in the terms of that particular scripture, it's about people who've always had it. People used to a certain lifestyle. But when you witness a miracle, yeah, it's easy to get caught up. Because now you got access to everything. How do you go from trying to figure it out to now?
You know what else?
It's unlimited.
You know what, fellas? You know what I gotta bring up too? That people, and we have to shout out to T.I. My nigga, I've been living rich for about 10 years already before I fucking had the money, bro. When you met me, you came to me in LA, I had a $5 million house.
He was a T.I.
I made it already.
Right.
Like, we made it. The money thing and living good, actually, I was living better. You heard? I'm worth 7, 8 million. T.I.'s worth 100 million. He got mansions everywhere.
Right.
I got one. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a little different. So in that camp, I never had to worry about funds. Like that. Like, money's here, cars are here, like, we good. It's that's how it's always been.
Right.
So I never had the eagerness or the thirstiness like the average person. I was kind of spoiled already.
Right.
You know, it went from half a pound to 2 pounds of weed this week. But not like, it's my first time smoking Zaza. It's my first time in a fucking Bentley. Like, get the fuck out of here. You been getting money or being at that level. And I also make it clear too that I don't worship money like that. But this is the time, this is what I feel like too. This is the time period to talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm not worshiping the money, but we're not gonna downplay the miracle. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
So then we gotta talk about the bread.
Right.
So you talking about, I just want to jump in.
Yeah.
I hear you, like you putting your own career out, you're doing all the dreams that you want to do. Are you looking to change other people's dreams? Are you looking to have a record label, sign people, put them out?
Hell of a question.
Start a publishing company? Where are you taking the music? Because it's more than just one rap career.
First, we gotta put in perspective that I told y'all when I first got the bread, I gave away $200,000. Well, I didn't even know I was giving it away. So we already know I'm into giving and empowering other people.
Generosity.
That's just one. You know what I'm saying? 2, I've been doing music, movies, and comedy. That's my shit, MMC. You ever see me do that? I got a mixtape called that. Music, movies, and comedy. That's another reason why I'm here to change some of the game. Cause I'm not just a rapper. I'm an entertainer.
Right.
So for everybody that's at home and see 5 mics rapping, I'm doing that for fun. It's not my fault my friends are the most famous rappers, but I'm rapping for fun.
Right.
And I'm rapping because I can pay for my own raps, and I'm just entertaining on my dream. But I'm a creator, and I'm a real hustler businessman, period. Like, I hustle and I know how to handle business, you know what I'm saying? And I'm also a marketer, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a curator and creative. So first things I did, I started my own record label, which has only been 3 months. And my song's on the radio, and I have every fucking rapper that's hot in New York or legendary on my album.
What's the name of the label?
Called Drop Records. It stands for Determined, Righteous,
Outrageously popular.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In fact, like that's such a hell of a question you asked. I've only been signing and empowering people that should have had a moment. I'm not even signing new acts that's 14 and giving some kid a bag or No, I'm only signing niggas that I feel like it's like me.
Gotcha.
Some of them happen to be family, some of them people I know from the business. But 5 mics ain't, you know what I mean? I'm not doing the, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually doing that. First thing, I'm gonna say this right now, for those who don't know. I actually did a partnership and a deal with Mav Hoffa.
Oh.
Oh,
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? To drop records. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody
Yes,
didn't know
Mav
that.
is getting the bag.
We didn't know.
Nobody knew that, so I didn't ask the question for him to even set that up.
This is dead ass real. It's not fake.
I just like to say that, you know, the whole industry. Right now, you like, finally, Daddy spending time with me.
Congratulations, y'all. Congratulations, y'all.
Thank you.
Congrats,
Thank you,
fellas. Word up.
Away from sharing the same birthday as me, you know what I mean?
May 16th.
Oh, that's why he did the deal, because y'all got the same birthday.
No, but it just lets me know the energy that he has. We both hold
I
it.
was fucking with you.
You know what I'm saying? But I did deal, well, no, I really did deal. One, I want to see my brother succeed, and I know I'm able to help him. But the real truth is that a few times before I got my deal, Mav probably didn't really know or know if I cared, or maybe he did, I don't know. But he did a few things to me that I considered to be genuine, nice things along the way of me knowing him. Whether it was street shit, whether it was a fucking, doesn't matter.
Right.
Mav Hoffa didn't know I was rich. Mav Hoffa didn't know I had stocks. Mav Hoffa ain't know shit. You know what I mean? This gentleman right here helps me too when we're not on air. And it's one of Mav Hoffa's homeboys. So even before I got money, when Mav Hoffa's sending me different lanes, he don't know. I was saying like, damn, Mav don't even know.
I'm about to be rich.
Period. So there's just certain things about his characteristics that made me say, you know what? I gotta help Mav. You know what I mean? That's just it. And I also felt like that Mav Hoffa is a real rapper. And I feel like because he dominated the battle rap scene so much, maybe they think that, you know, he's not so versatile to make worldly music, which I think he can. I think anybody is this charismatic to hold the camera down and talk to us, ain't nothing to insert a little record. You know what I'm trying to say?
Understood.
You know what I mean? So I feel like, so that's just it. And I believe in him.
What's the marketing plan you got for Mav?
No. We're not doing that.
He's trying to go deep. One more question before y'all venture into that.
Yeah.
Are you going deeper to add in publishing? Are you looking for producers to sign people to do the records? Or are you just staying with the label movement? Because the publishing is where it's at.
I don't want no publishing.
Okay.
I'm taking Mav Hoffa's publishing.
Why not?
But you don't have to take his publishing to
No.
set up your own publishing company.
Yeah, we could do that for people, but I just told you, that's what I'm saying. This ain't gonna happen again, man. I'm telling y'all right now. It might when I'm dead. But I'm doing a lot of this for fun. Trust me, when I say that the label niggas slamming, what are you talking about, Pop? It's still a business. No, the fuck are you talking about? Listen to me, man. I'm getting fun and a joy and peace out of when Mav Hoffa is performing and he's on stage and he owe me $1 and I didn't jerk him for a contract because I have money. Like, I rapped for 20 years and 5 gave me the realest deal. That's my joy. Aha! Bitch ass niggas.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to the bathroom on that note.
We're gonna take a break. You got family around.
Facts.
Who are the other artists that you working with?
We got K.I. Trouble. You know what I mean? It's my bro. We got Lil Goop. It's not Lil Goop. I said Lil because he's my little brother, but we got Goop, G-O-O-P. He's coming out with a project. We got Diddy Bop the Boss. It's my cousin.
Action Pack.
You know what I mean? I hate to
Yo, my nigga, I'm giving you that name. I'm telling you, son.
No.
We stamping it.
I hate to reveal it. That's the name of his album.
Action Pack?
Action Pack.
What?
Diddy Bop the Boss.
What?
And Action Pack will be out this summer. You know what I'm saying?
Action.
Hey, your label mate, man.
Going there, we got crazy.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So,
Facts.
Oh, I better be talking shit on one of these records at the
What's up?
beginning.
Get it.
I'm in the intro that shit on and crazy.
Let's get it, B.
even when you ask me about, you know, helping other artists, you know what I'm saying? Diddy Bop the Boss is a person that's influential in Brooklyn, has been running around for years, and he can rap.
Yes, very well.
You know what I'm saying? And he's everything you're supposed to have as an artist, he got that.
Right.
Now he has the financial backing, and not only the financial backing, he has somebody who give him the freedom to be the artist he wants to be.
Right.
And that's why I come in, again, that's why I was trying to tell you, I'm not here to take his publishing, I'm not here to give him the craziest deal signing of all time, but I am here to provide a platform and a chance for him to be Diddy Bop the Boss the way he wants.
Now, I gotta ask you this question, because you've seen what it is with the success you've experienced and how it can alter the people around you, sometimes in a negative way. Cardi B recently came out and said she wishes she wasn't famous. I had Remy in here, she said the same thing. A lot of other artists say the same thing. Are you concerned about the fame?
Fuck no. Yo, I just told you, I'm an abused victim of not succeeding and not being able to get a chance to do anything.
Right.
I'm at a stage in the part of my life, I don't give a fuck. I want to be famous. Why not? What are you talking about? Been doing this shit forever. And now, here's the thing. Am I out here feeding for the cheers to die by the booze? No.
No.
I'm not, I don't give a fuck if, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm definitely not one of those guys that don't want fame. There's some people that don't want to be rappers. Listen, I'm not at that status yet. I'm not at that type of money. I'm not where to be saying, I don't want to be here. Like, yeah, right. I'm ready. You know what I mean? All the stuff that comes with the fame, who gives a fuck? The fact that I'm going to be filmed for the rest of my life, who cares? The fact that I don't have no privacy, who cares? You know what I mean? The world we come from, Math, come on, my nigga.
Thanks.
Yo, some real shit. So Diddy Bop is in a skit right now. It's going viral, right? The Queen's Flip. And a lot of time we got these street guys, we got cameras on, you know.
Shout out to Flip.
Some shit to go down, and niggas be like, yo, hold up, son, you know, I ain't no cameraman and all that fake shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't get in skits and all that. Well, then we gotta understand, guys, that the corner, the shit we grew up on, doesn't exist. Go on YouTube. Every killer, every gangster has a YouTube channel. What are you talking about? Because now they realize that, fuck, I'm not in the street no more, but I did some shit that's worth talking about. So I'm charged to tell my stories. Fuck that. As long as I ain't indict myself, I'm going on YouTube to get monetized.
Right.
Fuck you think this is? The corner's done. You have to find a new platform to do that same gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? And the new gangster way is that.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean? So for even Diddy Bop has to get in skits now, but guess what? We're not doing no bitch-ass skits. He's still gangster in the skits.
Right.
But now we have to act some of this shit out. We getting money. You don't have to go knock somebody out or do none of that.
It's
You know what I'm
called
saying?
talent and creativity.
Yes.
Somewhere in the midst of us being gangster and coming out the hood and making money, we think that Diddy Bop can't do something that's either funny or he's gangster in it and film it.
Right.
But
There you
this
go.
is part of his creativity. I'm sure he get around his people and crack mad fucking
Fucking
jokes all day
Fact.
and laugh all day. All he's doing is showing us a side of him away from music.
Right.
So don't get it twisted, people that's watching. That's called marketing ability.
Yes.
That you can do other
And these
things
days, you have to be
besides
more than a
rap.
rapper. You have to be more than a rapper. That's
Exactly.
Why, that's why some people like me. You know what I'm saying? It's not, cause some people like, yo, I've seen the comment, yo, 5 mics, you don't be saying nothing in them regular lyrics. Well, listen, homeboy, you must not know who Jay-Z is. Let me tell you why my lyrics mean something. It's real.
Right.
I don't have to fucking extra rhyme it. It rhymes and I'm saying something real. So I'm hoping that my words are connecting a little more than the extra rhyme bar you're waiting for.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what, because sometimes I surprise people. I go to the record, they be like, oh, this nigga can rap. Yeah, because now I'm on a record with what's his name, and he's an over rapper, so I'm over rapping too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to have so much punchlines. I'm gonna say more real factual things that might only connect a year later, nigga. Nigga might hear my song and be like, damn, 5 Mike said that on that song a year ago. And now he's a real fan. Because now he noticed my artistry and how clever and serious the wordplay is.
Right.
Even though it might seem simple. That's the Jay-Z effect. Jay-Z say some shit, and it's like, nah, it's just facts. And you can't dispute it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Mixed with a little rhyming. So that's my technique, and I feel like sometimes people get confused with that, or they just, and I have to tell them, well, you know what? I'm an entertainer. You know what I mean? I heard Lil Wayne say, Wayne said, you know, a lot of people, like, he's like, people don't like to be rappers, but I'm a rapper. Like, I feel him on that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm more than a rapper. I'm
Right.
an entertainer. I do comedy. I produce films. I'm an actor. And when it comes to being an MC and keeping hip hop authenticity, I'm that too.
I mean,
You know
your
what I'm
name is Five Mics. First of all,
It's two levels of it. You know what I mean? A long time ago, when I was a full-fledged criminal, everything was 5 with me because I was blood. You know what I mean? Super blood. And I'm riding the 5, and
Right.
y'all niggas know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then my pops, you know, who did life sentence in jail, who completed it, he did take 20 years in jail.
Wow.
This dude, so he comes home, and he's like, nah, nigga, you ain't no fucking blood, nigga. You the 5%, nigga. I mean, what you talking about? Like your whole family is 5%, nigga. It's in your blood. And he had to break it down to me. Like, that's why you call yourself 5, nigga. You don't even know what the fuck. And he just broke down the whole mathematics and everything for me. And at the end of the day, I was raised with that. You know what I mean? I know all my mathematics, but I was raised on. I'm talking about call your phone, you know all your shit all the time, and it's what it is. A lot of people don't know another thing that 5 Mics. Rest in peace to my Uncle Coleman. Another thing people don't know is that I was so bad, nigga, that I spent a lot of time in military school. I don't talk about this, but downtown Brooklyn, there was a military school right off Atlantic Avenue. They taught karate and military shit for all bad kids. You know what I'm saying? So either you guys go to Spofford, or on the weekends you go to
Military school.
Yeah.
Or on the weekend your ass go to military school, you go to jail.
Right.
So they fucking put me in the military school. So like that's what I'm saying. I'm a different type of hardcore. Like even when I was growing up, no nigga, every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I got the boots on up to here with the sweatpants marching downtown Brooklyn. And if you know in the 90s, being marching downtown on a Saturday, you a cornball, nigga.
Right.
Everybody shopping, this and that, and here we go, left, right, all fucking night. I mean, all day.
Right.
For a few hours of the day. So that shit, taking karate, doing all those alternative things, gave me a different type of splash too. You know what I'm saying? So even I just want to throw that out there, like certain militant that's growing up in Brooklyn's half of the shit. When you're in Brooklyn, you're a bad kid. Your parents care about you. You go into karate class and all this other shit.
Mom's put me in karate.
I mean, that's
You took karate too?
No, not karate. Wushu Khan.
What the fuck is Wushu Khan?
Some shit.
Fluidity, yeah.
Is that when they be holding they be going slow and doing all this other shit?
Nah.
That's Jet Li's
But it's some shit that'll fuck people up.
Yeah.
That's all. But I did that shit when I was 13. So I was getting into shit.
Right.
Needed discipline. Pops wasn't around.
So you put
me in that
Wushu
shit.
Khan?
And then I took that shit to school. And I terrorized niggas.
At the end of the day.
I can't
Right.
put him in.
Right.
Also, I've also have a person that he's technically not a rapper or a singer, but he's mad talented, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's like a Farnsworth Bentley thing going on. But he's my cousin. So I mean, what I mean by that is like, he's my assistant, but on his spare time, he made these records, and we made some songs, and they're fucking hits. So he's like coming out of being my assistant, like somehow he's like becoming one of the main artists on the label. And that's Tori. You know what I mean? That's why I call Tori.
What up, cuzzo? Damn, so you done got the bag and started making music too? Because he said his life got changed. He said,
I
I'm
told you
changing my shit
the hottest
further.
record you got. And then you got some shit. I mean, you got Benny.
We got new ones.
You got
too.
Jim. You got Joe. You got, like, run down the list, bro. Like, you got too many people.
On this album. All right, I don't know when this is gonna air. It's gonna air before the 16th?
It's going to air, yeah, most likely before the 16th.
All right, well, if it airs before the 16th, I have one of the major concerts going down in New York City. It's 5 Mics and Friends. It's my birthday party.
It's my birthday party.
It's your birthday party, and it's your birthday. And
It's a Sunday, right?
It'll be a Monday.
Monday.
It'll be a silent celebration as well. You know what I mean? The thing is that I decided to throw this party. This is my first time being this rich, my first time being this successful and probably this happy in life. So I decided instead of getting a club or flying to some island and capping on everybody on the gram, I want to do some shit for hip hop. And I'm a rapper. And the best thing, I want to rap on my birthday. You know what I mean? So to have a show, a concert, it's crazy, right? So some people have been hit me like, yo, what's the this and that? They think that all these acts are coming through and they're doing all these fucking songs.
Right.
I had to explain to people, I hate to tell you guys, these people are recording, singing the songs on my fucking album. They're all on my album. The concert that's going crazy.
It's your album.
It's my fucking album. We're all coming out to sing the songs that we got on this album.
Right.
I hate to tell you guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that right there, I think, is a total like, what? And
I think that's dope.
I think it's dope too.
It's fire.
It's a roll of the dice too, and it's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It takes a lot of money and a lot of time, and you got to deal with a lot of attitudes and shit like this. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? For hip hop.
But you are making something happen.
You know what I mean? So I think that yeah, go get those tickets.
Go get those tickets.
Let's run it down.
5 Mics and Friends. Both our birthdays.
We're gonna run it down. Jim Jones, performing live.
Uh-huh.
Joel Santana.
Uh-huh.
Freeway.
Fat Joe.
Fat Joe.
Davies.
There's so many fucking people.
Fresher.
Fresher.
Who also has the same birthday.
And Fresher
as
has our
us.
fucking birthday too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And he's on the album as well. He's
Yeah.
performing live.
He's on my shit too. That's crazy.
There's a few people I don't want to say yet.
And of course me, nigga. I'm here, nigga.
Well, it's a signing celebration,
Mad
so they know
Papa.
you was gonna be
Yeah,
there.
Dave Bop the Boss performing.
Facts.
and T. McKnight is performing. So, no, it's so many performances of. First of all, it's legends only.
Yeah, I ran through all the names already. I
Yeah,
love
that's it. That's it.
No, but there's new names.
got more.
added.
There's new
He said
names
more to
being
be
added.
announced.
Yeah, we
It's gonna
said
get, it's
there's
gonna
more to be
get
announced.
crazy.
Flocka.
Waka
Waka
Flocka.
Flocka.
Shout out to Waka Flocka, day one guy, man.
Yeah.
Good
Nims.
family. Nims. Shout out to Brooklyn.
Shout out to Nims.
Coney Island.
Word.
stand
Coney
up.
Island, CI.
Like Nims, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's coming. This is gonna be a moment.
Where's it at?
It's at the King's Theater.
King's
Brooklyn,
Theater,
Flatbush.
Brooklyn, Flatbush.
Nagaza.
Now, I was just saying, I know where it's at, but I wanted the people on the
Yeah,
Let's let
they
them
know.
know.
They know.
You know, it's
The
camera.
Flatbush, you know what I mean? There's never been a concert like this, from what I know, as far as a birthday celebration like this. I'm giving out a lot of stuff, and it's my birthday. I'm giving away a Tesla. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, y'all. You go to WWE concert, you go to fucking whatever.
I want the fucking Tesla.
Yeah,
You're
me
not
too.
giving out no cars.
I want a free
Alright.
fucking car.
Well, another thing that needs to be known and said, this is why, you know, if you see me promoting and be like, well, I haven't heard 5 Mics concert ever, it's because I'm paying for every fucking thing. It's all coming from me. The car is not a sponsored thing and they sponsor it, give it to you for free, and I act like I'm giving it away. I'm going in my stash and I'm giving one of y'all a car because y'all fucking take your time out and you spending money with me. So I'm gonna make money off you guys. I'm giving out a car from out basically the proceeds that I'm gonna make that night.
That's dope.
I'm giving away. You know what
But
I'm
wait,
saying?
but
That's
but
dope.
where
Wait,
you
wait, I gotta
promoting?
ask this question. With all the things that you're doing for hip hop, while you're on that stage, are you worried
Oh my God.
that somebody's gonna run up there and try to tackle you, sir?
Yo. Yo.
Now, recently, Dave Chappelle
Yeah.
was on stage doing something for hip hop, just like you gonna be doing. And some dude came out of nowhere and tried to tackle this niggas.
Yo, salute. Yeah.
Action Pack. Action Pack should have been in the building for.
Yo, salute to Dave Chappelle. It's my guy.
Right.
Dave is kind of diesel.
Yeah,
Yeah, he gained
I
a
know
lot
this.
of mu- yeah.
I personally knew this before a lot of
Yeah, he been working out.
I don't know if they know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm gonna tell you this,
No,
man.
yeah.
I
Dog,
come from
yeah.
a different era in hip hop and street world. Before the Chris Rock incident, before Dave Chappelle got tackled. Shout out to DC Young Fly, my little bro. You see what happened with him? He knocked the nigga the fuck out.
Right.
I'm not a troublemaker. I'm not a nothing. Like when it comes to like being aggressive or starting with people. But I 1,000% believe in if somebody jumps on the stage or comes to attack me and my family, I have the right to kill them. I'm dead ass.
Right.
I'm not out here to hurt nobody.
Right.
I even let a nigga slide. All right, bro, you have a good day, man.
Yeah.
But if you fucking try to put your hands on me or try to fucking touch my people, Millionaire goes out the door, rapper.
Did you see the condition?
They beat the shit out of him.
They broke his arm.
This nigga, yo, son,
He
this,
deserved it.
this nigga came out
Busta
like
Rhymes
this.
and Jamie Foxx, A-Town stopped him.
He deserved it.
Yo, Jamie had the cowboy hat on.
Yeah.
Probably had some cowboy boots.
I'm trying to think, who broke his arm?
He did-
Busta,
yo,
Jamie.
facts.
Security.
Who broke his
Security
arm?
broke his arm.
Oh my
He
God.
deserved it.
Why would you?
I hope
Why would you
Jamie
even
and
do
Busta,
that?
I hope Jamie and Busta didn't hurt that man because that man is going to try to sue them.
The security-
No, how you
Because
can't
it's-
sue?
It's security in the building.
Nah, he can't sue for that.
Yo,
He can't sue for that.
He cannot. It's all types of written stipulations with shit that I don't think that another
Security
spectator
took care
can
of it.
stomp him out.
Now, is it a huge issue that he's part of He's part of.
He can still sue, right? I know he
He's
can.
gonna sue.
Yeah, he's
gonna
gonna
sue.
How?
Busta.
Winning is the difference.
Busta, because like I explained to him,
But
Dave
he
Chappelle
won't
got
be suing
attacked.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle got attacked, not Busta and Jamie. They didn't get attacked.
He will be suing. He will be
Busta
suing
Jamie.
definitely Dave Chappelle, and he will be suing the venue.
He will be in jail.
It doesn't.
I don't think that's
He's going
gonna
to jail
happen.
too.
It
I
doesn't.
think
he's
matter.
gonna
He's
sue.
going to jail.
He's gonna
out, but
sue,
that doesn't
too.
stop
When
his-
he's in jail, his lawyers gonna come in the bullpen
Yeah,
And be like,
it
yo, you
doesn't
can sue though.
It doesn't stop his lawsuit. For one, he have a lawsuit because again, he should have never made it on the stage.
Dave has a lawsuit.
No,
Dave
he does.
can have a lawsuit
Yes,
against
he
the
does.
venue, but he can have a
He has the
lawsuit,
lawsuit.
because he never attacked Busta Rhymes or the
But I'm
other
gonna give you- I'm
person.
gonna give you a
Well,
news
we didn't really see if they really. If they
No, I'm
touched
saying
it.
if they did,
We
because
don't
that's
know.
what
But
they
they're
do.
going to say that he got up on the stage and his whole thing, the lack of security or whatever, is how he got up on stage.
And let me tell you how Dave Chappelle and them win. He is going to sue, and he might win the case. But I hate to tell you, the payout is going to be so fucking little, it'll be just enough to fix his fucking arm. That's how it works. He's going to win a couple $1,000s because you did
Right.
get hurt. But you got hurt doing the wrong thing.
Right.
So the judge is not going to grant you millions and millions of dollars for doing some stupid shit. Now you are hurt. And security could have been better, and there probably was a door open or something unlocked in this venue that ain't right. So
Right.
you're going to pay him a couple $1,000s. But you're not getting no life-changing money, motherfucker.
Yeah, he ain't going to get it.
Bro,
That
bro.
arm
ain't like-
fin-
we didn't
that
say
arm fin is still
life-changing.
hang, nigga.
Let me tell you something. If
That arm
anything,
is gonna remind him for the rest of his life that was a bad move.
if anything, he made more money for Dave Chappelle. Right now, Netflix probably is calling
Oh,
Dave.
that's gonna be a. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
he
a
going
whole.
to make side money.
It's gonna be a whole stand-up joint.
What's gonna be name of the broken arm?
This is gonna be one of the most watched joints. This is gonna
Ever.
be crazy.
What
It's
will
gonna
be the-
How about the actual, how about if they're big enough, which I hope, Dave, I hope you guys can pull it off, get the signing off on the broken arm guy so we can see him get stomped out during the special.
Oh man!
Like, there should be a segment where
He needed the money. Just pay him. Sign
no,
off.
serious.
Oh, you know what he could do? Dave always smokes on stage. He can just have the dude right there be an ashtray. Yeah, nigga, you good?
Ash, wow.
I got a question for y'all two dudes, though. You're excelling with your podcast, TV, YouTube. He's rich already. Why the fuck do y'all still want to keep rapping?
All right, good. This is another question. For all the people that are not dreamers, that's why I said there's certain stigmas with rap that we need to eradicate right now. First thing, so what if somebody's old rapping? What does that fucking mean? Stop looking for rappers to be children. How they gonna preach? How they gonna get a message out? How they gonna be the voice of the public when you're a fucking kid? Know what I mean? The kid rappers, go ahead, rap about the clubs and having fun. When you get a certain age, I'm sorry, Mr. Artist, I want to hear you say something intelligent.
Right.
Or say something to with the
Motivate
people, or something.
you.
Motivate something, inspiration, something.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So that's one thing. And then two is like, say that question again.
I said,
So why do you wanna see
I said, being that you're rich already, and he's doing
Okay.
his thing, well, he's
Why
doing
do you
making
wanna
money
keep
as well.
rapping?
Because
why do you
for
want to
the
take
first
time
time
to
in our
rap?
lives, we can rap the way we fucking want to. For the first time in our lives, our videos could be just as good as Jay-Z's. For the first time ever. No one's gonna come in, hey, we don't like this one right here. Why don't you guys do this? Matter of fact, why don't you wear this? Why don't you rap on this beat? We don't gotta do that. So
None of
for the first time, Math Hoffa's shit gonna come the way Math Hoffa wanted, and it's gonna come across authentic to Math Hoffa. So that's why I would rap now. Every other time I was rapping, I was broken dreaming, and it didn't go the way I wanted. So now I have more control, and it still might not go the way I want. I still might have to include some people. So at the end of the day, this is the most liberty that I'm gonna have right now to rap. This is probably the best time for me to ever rap.
It's been our dream. It's been our dream. On our journey.
Period.
We linked, man, every time me and Five linked up, we did something musical, or we discussed music, or we played our records for each other. It was always, that's
Hip-hop.
always been the dream. I got kind of lost in battle rap because I got into it to promote myself for my music. But once that became a culture and a business, I stayed there, grabbing the bags. Once I found my way out of that, again, it came back to me. There's something that, even sitting in this chair, sometimes I get bored, bro. There's something in me that's saying, yo, go to the studio,
Right.
go do this,
You're
go
a
do this.
creator.
It's just in you. You know what I mean?
Creator.
What was you gonna say, Han? I say you better jump in.
I know it's fresh because you say you just started the label 3 months ago. If I'm
Yeah.
not, what's your expectations for this? Not to say like, yo, it's something grandiose, but like, what do you want to see
Yo, bro.
Math do? And Math, what is your expectation out of
Bro.
this?
Before you go, right now, Drop Records on fire, man. Mm-hmm. No, we're on fire,
yeah.
man.
Okay, let me absorb what you
It's only been a few months.
Yeah.
Like, my artist never have a song out. You know what I'm trying to say? Math's project, he's just working on it now. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows about it, bro. And if you don't know, you know now. People, it's
Definitely.
I just, we made it clear that I got the money. I took $1 million some change. I spent it in New York City. So
I've seen it.
So if it's not a store owner, there's a weed man,
Yeah.
there's a clothes nigga, somebody got paid off that 5 mic money. So certain shit's already in the street. They actually waiting. I mean, what we doing? That's why I said it's very important that we come out with authentic music. Because they looking now. The eyeballs, all right, 5 mics, you out here, okay, what's the deal?
Right.
We coming with that music. We coming with hip hop. And we coming with, just the authenticity of this shit. That's what it's about. So that's why I feel when you say where's it gonna go, I think it's gonna be the biggest this year. And next year until somebody else outdoes it.
To the top.
Yeah.
How about
To the
yourself,
top.
man?
To
From
the
that
top.
angle.
To the top.
That's
To the top, man. To the top. To the top.
Unless we drop whack shit, which so far in the last 3 months we've proven we're not dropping anything whack.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And some people like, New York, I don't really like it. See, I had to do that though because I had to remind niggas what this hip hop shit is, what it sound like, and regardless to if it's commercial, mainstream radio, blasting it. Know what I mean? And shout out to Hot 97, shout out to DJ Enough and the heavy hitters. They have been playing the shit out of my music. You know what I'm saying? And I had a long time period where I probably was on the podcast and say, I don't give a fuck if I ever get played on the radio. 'Cause I'm not a radio artist. I never looked forward to getting played on the radio.
Right.
I'm a street rapper. I'm a rapper. If you see me in the corner store, you say, oh shit, that's 5 mics. This nigga's in the hood with us too. I see him on YouTube. I'm that guy. But if I gotta be on the radio, great. But Hot 97 has been playing New York on radio. Shout out to Uncle Dan, Fat Joe, everybody. So, Rich Player, everybody been making sure that sound has got on the airwaves. But it's a shocker. And it's like, well, what's going on? Is this old song? No, we made an old school hip hop record with a little bit of splash on it on purpose. You know what I mean? To get the feeling back.
The introduction record.
Right.
But the whole album don't sound old school. And the whole album sounds like hip hop. So
Right.
that's the thing that the RZA was talking about. We have found a way to capture that real hip hop shit, but you don't feel like you listen to some old ass shit.
Or some shit from out of town.
Right. We want to, no disrespect. First of all, y'all already seen, if you seen earlier, if you just clicked in or whatever, I gave major props to Snoop Dogg and the whole West Coast for allowing me to be in the West Coast and feel so free like I was in fucking New York. But I'm here to make authentic New York hip hop. Period. I heard Snoop go on many platforms and say this. Yeah, I just love hearing New York. Well, Uncle Snoop, this is why 5 mics is around, man. Because there's different levels of hip hop. Salute to Benny the Butcher.
Right.
Salute to Conway, right? But they do one style of hip hop. They got that style that actually go commercial right now. And we all hype because damn, we can spit and all that. But guess what? My tempo's a little different than theirs.
Right.
And there's another, look, this is the Benny Butcher style. Then there's the 5 mic, early 90s going to 2000 flow with the little bit of 808s. Then there's also that Helter Skelter crazy ass rap that needs to come back too.
Right.
That same shit, that's the pit music. That shit, they got that in hip hop too. Right. It's not rock and roll, but it's hip hop. You know what I mean? What's the homies, Cypress Hill and all this type of shit.
Yeah, all that.
There's an area of that. Right. Those voices, all that shit need to come back. So I feel like right now we're in that transition period. There's people like, drill music, drill music and all kind of music, don't ever feel that it has to go somewhere. Everyone that likes to do drill music, keep doing it.
Right.
No one's saying stop doing it. What we're saying is there's gonna be a new theme this year. Just like there's a theme in school every year. It's a new theme. And the new theme is making records that are high vibration. And I hate to tell y'all, without the lyrics and riding the bar, shooting the gun, la la la, without that, the beats are fucking downing.
Right.
All right? They're depressing. I had to pop a pill, I get drunk, and I get to this humpback, lean over, twerky type attitude. We don't want to do that so much in this run.
Right.
We want high vibrations. I hate to tell
High
y'all.
vibrations.
The clubs are open again. We're not hiding no more. People want to be outside. You can't fucking dance to all the drill music. You only can do drills. So why it's called drill music? People are getting in cars and they turn the drill music on. They go do drills.
Right.
You know what drill is? They'll catch a body. They'll shoot somebody. And if you're not doing that, that's cool. That's what the music represents. All right? So in hip hop, there's always been a message. So in this day and age, due to COVID, due to pandemic, due to all the bullshit that we have in the regular world, it's a need for hip hop. Not saying your song has to be corny. Sometimes a 17-year-old kid would think like, what, the positive, corny? Nobody's saying you gotta be mad positive and corny. That's not hip hop. Hip hop always involves a little bit of the streets.
Now let's keep it real. People at the top of the game, J. Cole's, the Kendricks. I could run down a whole list of people. But like, that's hip hop.
That's hip hop.
That's hip hop.
That's hip hop.
And rest in peace, K. Slay, man.
Rest in peace, K. Slay, for sure.
Because I feel like he would be proud of what's going on here.
Right.
I feel like K. Slay would have been the guy like, yes.
Ruin this shit off.
Yes. This is the shit that I've been playing all these years when all these DJs jumped ship on the New York sound. K. Slay was still repping New York.
Right.
And there's too many artists out there that could say thank you to K. Slay, who rep the same vibration that we on.
It's a fact.
Rest in peace to K. Slay, man.
I want to add on, because, Five mentioned T.I., and people don't know, the first call T.I. made was to K. Slay to break him out here. And when he had the record with Beanie Man, it was K. Slay that helped break that record, even though he was from Atlanta. And people don't ever really know that little history behind that. We spoke about that on camera. And T.I. would tell you that if you haven't.
Definitely, I'll ask him about it tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, like he had with the record with Beanie Man, and then it was
I'm
K-
serious.
I'm serious. There you go.
I'm
Well,
serious.
T.I. is extreme hip hop. You know what I mean? It's lyricist.
K. Slay
Shout
was
out
the
to-
first dude to break him.
Shout out to Young Dro.
Young Dro, that's
I want to tell y'all
Dro.
something. Young Dro and T.I. And also shout out to the Goody Mob. The
Yeah.
whole Goody Mob, everybody in the Goody Mob. They're a piece of Five Mics as well. That's, and maybe I need to say this too. Salute to the whole Atlanta. Everybody in ATL, my friends, my family, salute to y'all. I know I haven't seen y'all in a while. I've been on the road, chasing my dreams, and I'm definitely living in New York City. And even some people like, damn, Five, you didn't come out here to see this and you didn't come to this event. But I spent 17 years in Atlanta of my life, back and forth. It's a long time. And there were people very influential in helping me. Killer Mike as well, another hip hop guy.
Shout out to Killer Mike.
T.I. always influenced hip hop on my side. Even though he talks shit sometimes and all that, we go back and forth, New York versus Atlanta. But at the same time, he's always been a prominent figure with pushing hip hop. That's how me and T.I. could even cope together, because there's a thing called hip hop.
Right.
The Goody Mob, deep.
Shout out to Gip.
Big Gip, that's my big brother.
Yeah.
Another thing, I'm gonna stamp this and say this now, because I don't know if Gip, I hope not, but Gip might feel like, goddamn, let me just make this clear. Big Gip told me before the money came and everything that I was gonna be rich, yo. I'm not lying to you. Big Gip came to me 2-3 years in advance and said, hey, Five Mics. I don't even know him like that at the time. I had to tell you something, man. He's like, yo, you're the next guy. We're in my living room at my girlfriend's house. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm bummed out. Like, you sure? He's like, you're the next guy.
Because I'm bummed out.
I'm like, why do you feel that? He's like, you're charismatic, the character you have, and I did some mathematics, and God is gonna bless you. And I looked at Big Gip, like, okay, these Giddy Mob niggas are fucking crazy.
No, but Gip
I don't know what Big Gip's is smoking, but okay, thank you, OG. And he walked out.
Right.
And every fucking day after that, it came realer and realer and realer. So I know he's in tune with the Most High. I know he prays a lot, and I know he's also a Taurus like us. But he's gifted, and he told me that. I'm not gonna, that's something I'm gonna share. He told me that straight up and down before I even thought about it. He told me so early that I thought he was bugged out.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Man. Also, I'll say this right now. I also told Gip I have a bag for him.
Shout out to Gip, man. We gotta do that interview over. We gotta do that interview over. 5, I said it mad times. I'm proud of you, bro.
Oh, thank you, man.
I'm proud.
I appreciate that, bro.
And I appreciate this situation. I'm gonna say this now.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna be even bigger than you imagine.
Wow.
Real talk.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I don't have no, I'm crazy, man.
I know.
But you gotta be crazy to accomplish the shit that we're going for. You gotta have a level of crazy to go into the unknown.
I'm telling you. I told Diddy about this. Confidence and cocky, right? Like walks on the same street, right?
Yeah.
But if you can find a way to be extremely confident and extremely not cocky, like just right there, like where it's all confident but no cockiness, you could do anything. Like it's over because that's 90% of everybody's problem these days. Nobody has the confidence or the heart to grab a microphone and rap in front of 100,000 people. Or matter of fact, to start your career with $0 and don't go to school and try to be a rapper, like get the fuck out of here.
Right.
So it takes an extreme level of insane, crazy, you're not that there, confidence to go over that. And then you have to have faith. I want to bring it back to that. And back to even what Big say. So I want to be judged this too. When you go on my page, when you see 5 mics out, remember, I'm rich right now. So anybody who says, yo, 5, is this genuine? What are you talking about, nigga? If I come check you in the fucking hood, I'm taking my time out to be real, to keep that thing going that we used to have on the corner.
Right.
Or else I don't have to be here no more. You know what I'm trying to say? This is the time that if you want to see if 5 Mike's who he is, I can show you right now because I'm rich right now. I'm not making pornos and worshiping the devil and sniffing cocaine. You know what I mean? Right. I'm out here praying at 5 in the morning.
Right.
Straight up. And I pray 3 times a day. And I also have a little thing I do with my prayer that takes an amount of time. It's annoying. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's where the sacrifice comes in. I always tell people, they say, well, you know, with the prayer, I'm not gonna tell the whole world my prayer, but at the same time, in the Bible, I don't give a fuck. They used to sacrifice. Huh? They did sacrifices.
Right.
They used to cut a lamb and this and that. Well, it's 2022. You still gotta do sacrifices, brother. Maybe you don't have to chop a lamb's head off, but you're gonna have to do something for God that goes a little more than you saying okay. That's just how he did it.
Fact.
So that's why I get up at 5 in the morning and I do these prayers. That's how I hurt my knees. And I also have a rule that I don't give a fuck if I'm having sex, if I'm running around, no matter what, I will never miss a prayer. And the day I do, take my riches. This is my prayer, dead ass. And if I miss a prayer because of some shit just happens, then I'll be getting pass. But God knows I never close my eyes and know like, damn, I'm supposed to pray, but I'm tired. Man. I ain't praying right now. Don't do that shit in the morning, yo. Oh, that's the day 5 mics will be broke. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm getting up, I'm praying, and I'm staying locked into, you know what I mean, the situation, no matter what. So, you know what I mean? That's just a rule I got.
5 mics.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta ask him this, because you into comedy.
Yeah.
And T.I.'s your man.
Right.
And he was at the Barclays, and they were booing him.
All right, I mean,
okay.
2 things on the T.I. coming to the Barclays thing.
Yeah.
1, me.
Yeah.
I got on the stage 2-3 years before T.I., and I did comedy.
Right.
I did 4 shows. 3 of the shows, they clapped, people laughed. I left there saying, I'm a fucking comedian.
Right.
1 of the shows, Little Duval, good friend of mine, and T.I. came to, and they forced me to get on stage. I was at Duval's house putting on the talking man shit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a comedian. And Duval's laughing, let me do all this shit. And T.I. came in like, oh, you're a comedian? Well, tonight is the such and such night. Well, if you're a comedian, you'll get up on that stage and kill it tonight in front of all of us if you're a real comedian. So I told T.I. like, first one tip, yeah, my girlfriend's here. You know I'm broke. So I don't need my rich friends and my girlfriend coming to watch me at no show and I'm not prepared and I lose my whole shit I got with her. You heard? So tonight not a good time to get on that stage.
Right.
They're like, nah, I want to hear that. You're a comedian. So they all get in their fancy cars Now I have like 4 or 5 celebrities, and we're all going to this Uptown Comedy Club. I go in there, DC Young Fly was the host the last 3 times. So when I see DC Young Fly, I'm automatically thinking, oh shit, I'm good. And DC probably put the extra laughs on there and all that. This time, no. DC damn near put like 5, you know you about to get booed. It was real tonight. So I'm like, oh shit. So then they go there and no, T.I. and them put me in such a, really Duval, they put me in such a mind state that by the time I got the microphone, bro.
You was done.
Nigga, I'm talking about, I got the mic, I was like,
Yeah.
they're like, go ahead, Fod, do your thing, yo. So y'all just want to tell everybody, these niggas are haters, man. All these niggas right here are haters. They all, you know what I mean? But nobody's laughing at it. It's so quiet.
Right.
And then, you know, boo!
Damn.
A boo come through. People still laughed. Don't get
Right.
twisted. You know, I'm still, and they're still laughing at me.
Right.
And I got off of there and I just got a lot of handshakes like, don't worry about it, fine, Mike. We know you're funny, but you got to be able to, why? I forgot my whole show. You know what I'm saying? And I just forgot the whole thing. I just went up there and froze.
Right.
So I say all that to say this. T.I. comes to the Barclays Center. He was there. I wasn't there. I didn't go on purpose. And I did not think that Tip would have got booed and nothing like that.
Right.
Yeah.
There's 2 major problems. And I'm gonna speak up for him, I'm gonna speak up for you,
Yeah.
Tip, and I'm gonna say this, you know what I'm saying? I know it to be fact. There's 2 things.
Mm.
The world is just a T.I. rapping.
Mm.
They didn't tell you that there were also music people on that show. It wasn't just a comedy show. There were rappers there performing. So some people, for sure, when they seen the flyer,
Wanted
did not
T.I. to rap.
affiliate comedy with
With
T.I.
T.I. Right.
So when they go to the concert, you got to think, half the arena was like, what the fuck is going on? Why didn't he play a song yet? They're like, nah, he does comedy. Like, I could imagine people finding that on the spot. That alone didn't deserve a boo. What, nigga, where's bring him out, yo? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? It's natural. Like, T.I. been up there for 10 minutes and hadn't done a song.
Right.
That going on.
Unnatural.
That going on. Then also, the T.I. comments about New York City and hip hop that went along with the pandemic and la la la.
Right.
Now, even when that was going down, I'm gonna make this clear. I was telling people, relax, bro. T.I. doesn't hate New York. 5 mics is down the hall, bro.
Right.
Me, the most New York nigga you can have. I'm 2 doors down. So he doesn't hate New York. And his Bronx brother is in the next room.
Right.
We is New York out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't hate New York. He's helping us, he loves New York. His family's from New York.
Yeah.
But T.I. has an obligation, folks, and we have to understand that. And if you don't understand that, well, he's the king of the South.
Right.
So he's obligated to speak up for the people in the South that got shitted on by New York when that run was up.
Right.
Now, my argument to him as a friend, as a New Yorker, was like, well, T.I., nobody did that to you. We didn't do that to you.
Right.
We loved you.
Right.
So don't diss us.
Right.
And he made it clear that he's not dissing New York, but New York can be sensitive when T.I. wants to say something about New York, which is true. This is the land. This is the land, bro. It's not Sensitivity Island, bro. It's New York.
Right.
Tough skin, yo, whatever. So even when T.I. or somebody says something about us, or whoever, we got to be able to take constructive criticism as New York, as the Empire State, and be able to move on. But I will say this, I never, even when I went down, a lot of people didn't turn on T.I. Some people did. You know, it was just one of those things like, well, T.I. shouldn't say something. But it's okay. And I feel like you said, K. Slay put T.I. on, Jay-Z, Fat Joe, the guys put
Right.
T.I. on.
Right.
So I think he already got that pass. And his father from Harlem. And
Uptown, yeah.
to me, T.I.'s damn near New York nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
He's
You know what
3
I'm saying?
parts.
I never knew his father was from Harlem.
Yeah, he's New York.
Real Harlem though, like sell numbers.
Yeah, Duval County and Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's when he used to scream Duval, and then you got little Duval coming up and everything. So he's from them 3 areas.
Shout out to T.I. because he's definitely legendary. He's definitely lyricist. And
Rubber
we
band
definitely,
man.
although he
Rubber band
said
man.
something about New York, I still rock with T.I. And he's definitely been
Did
putting
you know
it
he
down
was
for
trying to do
hip-hop.
comedy? Did you inspire that?
I don't want to see. Look, I'm gonna let the world say, I don't know. I know that we inspire each other.
Okay.
I can't say I inspire him to do comedy. I'm just saying I'm a rapper that
Because
gets on
that came
stage.
out of left field for a lot of people. They're like, comedy.
But T.I.'s funny.
Yeah,
And
it is.
that'd be funny. People don't know he hangs out with all the comedians, like all the time. Those are his friends.
Right.
So him being a comedian is just basically like, how do I transition this room shit to the stage? Because we all do this shit every day. But I want to thank Tip for helping me grow as a man, as a family man. I also salute him as a family guy. Away from the controversy and the rumors and the dumb shit that takes place with media,
Right.
I know for a fact he's one of the best dads, one of the best family people in the whole business. Like, that's just how it is. That's why I see him from being around firsthand. And he helped me be a dad, and he also helped me know about family values and shit like that. Because coming from the streets, I didn't give a fuck about that.
Right.
And, I spent Thanksgiving and Christmas with T.I. for the last 15 years. You know what I mean? So they're very big on family values. I just want to thank him for just allowing me the time period, I guess, holding me until my blessing came. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And very soon I'll be back out there with Tip a lot, and we'll be doing some stuff. So right now, just focus on the album and doing this New York run.
I
want to salute him, his family, everybody. You know what I mean? Straight up.
I just want to say something to you before, because I know it's coming to an end. To get so much money like that, you seem really, really grounded. It's dope. It's inspiring. You definitely walk in that line of not being cocky, but being confident.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Which is very hard to do. And I think that that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And I wish, I wish y'all the best in the endeavors that what you're doing.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you, bro.
Because
Thank you.
it ain't nobody out here that's really saying I got some paper and I want to change people's lives and I want to do it the right way.
Real shit.
So for me being in this business for so long, I've never seen that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that, like how he said that me and you were showing him stuff dealing with the business. Y'all are showing me different things dealing with the loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that loyalty and that togetherness, like I always tell him, is what's gonna carry people
Right.
all the way to the finish line.
Thank you.
Clap it up before Mike.
Yo, can't knock the hustle, though.
Can't knock the hustle.
Can't knock the hustle comes out 5/16, 2022. Also, the vegan Big Drop Splash drops 5/16, 2022. Also, King's Theater live, 5 Mics and Friends, 5/16, 2022. Get the album. It's classic. And it's also got Math Hoffa on it. You heard? And Diddy Bought the Boss, TV next.
You heard?
There we go. And we're gonna be at his pizza spot.
You heard? Salute to Noriega, Fat Joe, you heard? All right.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.